driving.
I heard they had money. That's all.
Yeah, they didn't say they were going to pay.
How in the fragging? All right.
We going to count this down?
Yeah, it seems necessary.
Go for it.
Do it.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to do this, okay? And here we are. We're at 3, 2.
I've been live for like a minute.
Yep.
God damn it. God damn it. Fine. You know.
I wanted you to do it because you seemed like you wanted to do it.
I did want it. I wanted to do it.
I didn't want to interrupt.
I feel like in the future we should do the 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of counting backwards. Give us more leeway. It's more of like a.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
I got that. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Good band meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want to confuse the auto drums.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2020.
Woo!
I know I should probably have like a.
All right.
I feel like I should probably have a more solemn tone, but no, fuck it. I'm excited.
That's right.
Yay!
This is episode 2. Where were we when we left off? Anybody? Because that wasn't clearly defined before we started.
Where we were when we left off, we were driving to a building.
We were driving to a tower. For a refresher, the towers are.
Phil, you resubscribed 4 days ago.
Yeah, but this is like the sub-anniversary.
Oh, okay.
There's a
I was going to say, they're trying to fleece you at this point. Go ahead.
Yes.
My
So,
stream just shut down.
Everything that happened last week was more or less around the Four Posts Hotel / crappy bar by our apartment building.
Excuse me, Brucie's Boozies. It's not a crappy bar.
Brucie's bar is where Dredge and Monkey play. I have to pass by on my way to my apartment building and will occasionally stay to watch a robot fight because it breaks up the monotony of corporate life. I got an email saying my dear sweet uncle tells me that there's a problem. My company was hired by a media corpo out of Seattle trying to get in Night City, known simply as The News. They're trying to re-establish net connection in Night City, and the towers are going up all around the city. Mega structure in the Badlands, that's one major tower to shoot to all cities in the West Coast. Uncle gave me some really dumb, dear sweet Vivian, I hope you're okay, love to your family, blah blah blah.
What's his name again?
Say hi to the family, love Uncle Patrick.
Fucking manners, man.
Oh, right.
He wanted me to go to the bar and meet someone, but he didn't tell me who or give me any kind of description. We went there and were almost immediately met by 3 Japanese gangbangers. They tried to get us to leave to go to a tower a few blocks away. They wouldn't tell us, but it just seemed like an inky plan. So we tried to sneak out and a fight ensued, and these 2 morons jumped in to help. We're very grateful, thank you.
They're the lovable type, though.
Yes,
Well, one of them's lovable. The other one's...
Monkey got the shit kicked out of him, and
He got
in
the
a
shit
very...
stabbed out of him.
I
Yes,
got cut. I did some ass kicking, I'm pretty sure.
You did indeed. Were you the one
So
who killed a man, yes? Or were you the one that killed a man?
I
One
did.
of you killed a
I
man.
killed a guy.
Yeah,
Oh, if the cops are listening, is definitely that guy.
yes.
Thanks.
So,
Thanks for that.
I don't remember his name. We don't know each other very well.
Of course
You live in his van.
my cousin Vance and I hired these 2 to come with us to the tower that we are going to go investigate where we would have been taken by the Japanese gangbangers to hopefully have a leg up on the situation.
But we never really talked about how much we were going to pay him, though, did we?
We did not. No.
So we're talking, like...
Yeah, this is kind of like that those scenes in that movie with Meg Ryan, you know, where they're There's people talking about
Sleepless
how they
in
met.
Seattle.
And they're talking about how they met, and like one of them's like, I met.
You've
this
got
way, and the other
mail.
was like, yeah,
Anastasia.
like something like that.
Which one?
Because I think I remember
Brucie
something
quote's like
completely
the
different.
evening
Okay.
if anybody was.
I remember it a completely different way. Right? Don't you remember it a different way? Because we were up playing. They walk in to the bar completely out of place. Right? They shouldn't be there. You know something bad's gonna happen. And then what happens is some fucking
Something bad happens.
Yakuza guys come in,
Right.
and you know, I mean, and they're going, and so we know that shit's gonna just hit the fan hard. I can't just sit by and watch this lady and this.
Well, what are you gonna do when
you know,
two sky princesses walk in? You gotta help them.
right? Yeah, and
So
I mean, you're right. They might have money. It's good thinking, Chum, but I was just focusing on the music.
yeah, you were
Right, whatever that was that you call music.
pretty sure a sum of money was brought up.
You're
Feels
being
to me like
petty.
it
I
was
mean,
a
like it's
decent amount of money.
Yeah, a little something.
oh, there's
Yeah,
it's in the drink. That's flavoring now.
it's actually what underneath my mustache.
No. It like looks like a booger.
because
and it's like on.
I was thinking it was like
hanging down there. Yeah, like yeah.
See, because
At least,
that's part of the.
Oh, it is?
two Happy Meals or so.
No. Further down.
Guys,
I think
Jesus Christ.
right.
Oh my
yes.
God, no.
Did
Not
I
yet.
get it? Did I get it?
Still, keep,
One at a time.
That's good.
This is working great.
I mean, you see the way the van is, the way they're living in the van. I think they'll be happy with like 6 or 7 Happy Meals, and they'd be good to go.
I honestly think anything other than kibble, and they'll be happy.
Yeah.
speaking of which,
This is kibble.
We could take them for a steak dinner to completely change their life.
Or at least a bath.
Ruin their night. All right.
Shit for days.
Staying alive. Staying
Staying
alive.
Staying alive. Whew. So, to the tower.
Where am I going?
You're going to sit there and not bleed on things.
It's his van.
I gotta drive the fucking van, so I think I need to know where I'm going.
That's a valid point. So we are going to the tower that is, I believe, just a few blocks away. If you've been on the street, you've probably seen it. It's rather tall.
Alright. Hold on to something.
I don't know if I want to. It all seems rather sticky and...
That's his fault.
It's true. It is his fault.
why is the fourth wall pointing fingers at me, man?
18 driving.
Hot damn.
It's extreme prejudice.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're just driving down the street a couple blocks. It's
But I do with some flair, so, you know.
Monkey, you do everything with a little bit of flair, baby.
I do. It's true.
Did you keep
You're
track?
nailing it, Chumba, especially for how much blood you missed.
Did you keep track? By the way, did you keep track of your hit points from last time? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's not too far away. It's a small, 2 blocks down, and then 1 up around the corner. What used to be basically a roundabout, they've redirected traffic so you can't drive in there right now. But you can see the construction off to the side.
Bars is back.
Yeah. Yeah. They keep forgetting the name. Yeah. Gonna have to work on the marketing.
All right. So
you're gonna have to park at least a block away.
Do we though?
Well, you can park right up close, pretending like you belong there, but you can't. It's in the middle of a intersection, four-way intersection, and basically the whole intersection is sectioned off for construction purposes right now.
Mm-hmm.
right. So park a little further away, make it less obvious that we're here.
Okie doke.
Thank you.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I think the van blends in fine.
It has a large naked woman painted on the side. It doesn't blend in anywhere.
Actually, that's a liger with a
Boobs?
unicorn in its mouth. So being ridden by a stormtrooper.
Ugh, you did the painting yourself, didn't you, bud?
Hey, I did what I could. You know, I'm kind of proud of it. So you know.
It's art, bro. It's up for interpretation.
I get out of the car and I look. From just the right angle, I can see the stripes of the liger. So I see what you're saying. I still see an enormous set of boobs on that stormtrooper.
Why are you looking at a picture of a roundabout?
It's a lady stormtrooper. So.
How do they form fit their armor?
Hey,
That's the
fucking science
proposed
fiction.
Lincoln roundabout, by the way.
It's science fiction. That's
Well, that'll take
I
him
never
7 years to
understood
complete.
it.
Okay. So you get out of the car, and there's still people all over the fucking place, right? You're in one of the most popular living portions of Watson, so, and there's no real, set work hours in this time frame, so there's just people everywhere. And roll notice awareness.
Alright, I'm not going to lie, I have completely forgotten how to play this game. Is it a 10?
It's a D10.
D10.
You add your ability score and your skill stat.
And would this be considered an awareness of the eye?
Yeah.
Perfect.
You're looking. You're using eyeball technology.
Alright.
That is under intelligence, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
17.
I forgot to hook up the stats.
22.
13.
Awareness is an intelligence check. So if you're wondering.
I did get that one.
You know,
22.
You didn't start.
22,
You was a
13.
smart kid.
What was yours?
9.
15.
9, 15. Okay,
16, sorry.
so I'll put it at 15. It's kind of casual at first. You can tell that it's clearly marked off, and it's just like a haphazard thrown up chain link fence with the plastic layered through it so you can't see through, right? And it lists media, the news, real big, and its logo across all of the plastic, and a clear sign talking about they're coming to explaining why they're breaking these down and building these towers. They're bringing the net back to the area and stuff like that. Over 15, you see that there's actually light. There's 2 corporate thugs. Corporate police is what they're generally referred to as, right? But, not a lot of police carry fully automatic weapons and tactical armor. They're just kind of hanging out near the fence.
Kind of depends on where you're from, but okay.
What are you staring at? Shut up. Stop. You.
What?
You're the worst. Okay. The buildings nearby, on both your right and your left from where you parked, are sort of conglomeration buildings. You know, first level on all of them is some shop of some sort, and then, you know, levels above are collections of either offices or apartments. Pretty average stuff. You've got one freeway going overhead, maybe a half a block down. But it doesn't go overhead, obviously it doesn't go overhead of the intersection, or else they wouldn't be building a tower there. And the tower's maybe, you can see it over the fence, it's maybe 30, 40 feet up is all so far. Just framework and base.
Well, I can go distract the police out front. If you want to sneak in and secure the area.
Before we do anything, can we talk about objectives here? I mean, you're paying us. We're here with you. What are we doing?
Oh, I suppose I should fill you in. Yes, so I work for a corporation.
I'm not an idiot.
I figured as much. And we would be what some would call a family business.
Right.
One of those. So not one of the, like, shitty corporations. We're not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Allergies.
I received a bit of information from a family member asking me to meet those gentlemen in the bar this evening. The gentlemen were quite shady characters, if you remember, and they asked us to go with them to this tower, quite forcefully, in fact, hence the fight. So now that they are gone, we have arrived at the tower on our own to maybe do a bit of reconnaissance to find out exactly what might be going on here and why I was asked to come to this tower. Also, I'm next in line to inherit the entire corporation, so, you know, bullet point,
There's
one of
that.
those
Yeah.
targets on my head.
I see. So we've become involved in essentially a crime war of some kind or another.
I don't like the word war. It's more of a... We don't even know who sent them.
We don't even know who we're at war with.
I just assume there always is one. It's just always happening. Right.
Okay. Are we caught up, Stevie? You feel good about this? I mean, I don't feel good about this, but
I don't feel good about a lot of things. Tell me who to punch.
There's a steak dinner in it for you.
I think last week you agreed upon an amount, actually.
yeah,
I didn't write it down.
I don't remember us talking about money or any transaction of funds.
I remember
Are you
Because you very
saying that
specifically
facetiously?
No, I'm completely
Because-
out of character saying it because I really don't remember that.
I remember.
But of course, that was 2 weeks ago.
There's a lot I don't remember from 2 weeks ago.
I'm sure it's in the thing.
Yeah.
It's probably on the stream somewhere.
Listen.
I'm looking at my funds and how much I actually have to offer you. So.
Right, because I remember a conversation that I wasn't privy to in game. That you actually don't have enough money to pay us. I do remember that. So.
What?
Anyway.
No, of course I do.
Yeah, between the two of us, we have plenty.
We're
That's what I'm saying. I think you said a number that's unrealistic.
It would be toward the end. We'll watch again.
Yeah.
listen.
May have outright lied. NBD.
I would
So essentially, we're muscle.
Right.
Okay? That's what you're telling us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I grabbed my helmet.
We're not going to be much for as like far as finder outers for you guys. So,
Oh, don't worry. I'm very good at that.
well, I mean, I'm no rocket surgeon, but if you're up there causing a distraction, you're not going to be inside to do the other thing.
But that was just to get you in. I can talk my way in.
Got your pocket comp?
Oh, you're that confident, huh?
Generally. Comes with the territory.
Yeah, well, Viv's here. She's pretty good at, talking people into things. I mean, look, she talked to you to come with us.
I just use my resources.
Exactly.
I call them Lucy and Ricky.
Ricky? Like Ricardo?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Why's your wallet got 2 names?
Uh-huh. It is definitely my wallet.
Wallet means something different for Dredge. The,
Yeah.
Not in this particular case.
Alright, so what are you doing?
So, you want to distract him? I'm going to sneak in. What do you need me to do? You need me to look around, open a back door, get these 2 Goombas in, or what?
I think all of the above. I just want to know what's here and why we were summoned to this particular
Yeah.
tower.
All right. Maybe I can get in, look at a directory of the listings of the building here, see what businesses are here. I mean, obviously, people live here. I don't know if I'll be able to get that. You can see what I can do.
That's why you're the best.
What?
Hmm?
What? No.
And I will go speak with the police.
All right. Yeah, whatever your name is, Vince.
Just call me Zigzag.
Sure. Yeah, Ziggy.
Zigzag.
Whatever. Just.
Oh, Ziggs. You can call me Ziggs.
Just call us when you got a way for us to get in.
Yeah. Get your panties in a bunch.
I'm not wearing underwear. Otherwise, that might be valid.
Didn't need to know.
So we need to get in somewhere. I might be able to
sure?
help with that.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. No matter if we're role-playing, there will never be a romance between
I
Finn
know.
and my characters at any point, ever.
Well, luckily your characters aren't even remotely compatible.
Nope. Can I has milk done?
Duds.
Pass them
Thanks.
around.
You didn't want to share.
No, it's fine.
If those are his favorite, he keeps them.
No, you can have some.
Here, I'll share with you. Cause
I don't need to eat
Just
an
two.
entire
Just two
fucking
is
box
fine.
of milk duds.
If you're looking to get in somewhere,
They're so good.
I can probably help you with that.
They're kind of the perfect candy. They're just bite size. You can have one. You never will just have one. But
Well, junior mints are also another favorite.
Junior mints are pretty good.
Junior mints are my favorite.
Again, a good popcorn topper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the van.
Monkey, you're saying that you can possibly get us in another way? Are you some sort of whiz kid or something?
Let's just say I have a set of skills. Okay.
Don't tell him nothing.
I mean, we all have a set of skills. It might be advantageous for us to know what it is.
This is the street leading down. Here, the dotted line at the top is the fence line. Here's your 2 officers kind of shooting the shit, just hanging out.
Yes.
Businesses all alongside here. These are actually
I don't know why I keep
posts
slipping into these
holding
guys.
up
It's bugging me.
signage and spillover, because they do a thing in the architecture here where when it goes to like third or fourth floor, they build the buildings out a bit to give themselves even more space going into the upper parts, but they just leave enough here for a street.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got basically pillars along the sidewalk holding up the greater part of the building.
And we're currently that's the van right there.
That's the van.
All right,
We'll label it.
that's the van,
Bean!
van,
Bean!
van.
Bean!
I'm annoyed. I don't know why I'm annoyed.
And the only entrances then are
Well, there's definitely a door in the fence nearby where they're standing.
right.
There's if you want to try to go through one of the buildings, you don't know what the situation is inside
Right,
there.
right.
You could try to go around to another side of the intersection and see what that situation's like.
So, Monkey,
Yeah.
you say you got these skills. Do you have like the ability to disclose like entrances, that type of thing? Find security cameras, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What do we got in the area? Do you mind looking? Do you mind looking?
All right. I need to go for a stroll. All right, I go for a little walk.
It's so sour, isn't it?
Gin-soaked.
Oh yeah.
No, it's partially disintegrated and it just tastes horrible.
Not that I like give two fucks,
I
but
can't imagine that.
you gonna be all right in that condition?
I'm good. All right,
Aw, he cares about you.
Right, are you sure? Before I leave, I could patch you up a bit.
okay. And you waited till now?
Well, we were in a moving vehicle
she
that you were
did do that last
driving.
week.
She did, yep.
Oh, I did.
You did do that last
2
week.
weeks ago. Yeah.
Yes, I did use one of my...
You patched me up.
Yeah.
I'm
You
no longer-
regained 3 points, and you're no longer bleeding.
Right. I just have light damage right now. Light wounds. I'm limping a little bit. I'll be fine.
If he had to run, he still could. No
I
problem.
could. So let me take I just take a quick stroll, using my awareness and my knowledge of security systems. Let's see what I find. Let's see what I see.
Okay.
Nice. 22.
Okay. Well, basically every one of these storefronts has its own security, right?
Right.
And there's definitely cameras attached to their micro cameras, but still high definition color. Could be some more stuff attached to it, but you're not sure. Definitely cameras. So there's basically 2 shops on this side and 3 on this side. This is a pawn shop. This is a Chinese place.
Mr. Panda.
Any good?
Huh? Smells good. I don't know. I mean, you're in Watson. The amount of fucking Asian food restaurants is through the roof.
Mm.
This is a bar of some
Sounds like they need a new roof.
some sort. Maybe you guys would know it. This is a little like clothing and shoes. And these kind of look like they're actually the same business, but they're in different storefronts.
Right. They're probably connected.
Shoes.
Okay.
Get some shoes.
Any of these places open for business right now?
Yep. That's actually one of the nice parts of Night City. Not a whole lot shuts down in the evening. all restaurants and bars are basically 24 hours.
So the Chinese place is open.
Chinese place is definitely
Is the
open.
pawn shop open?
Pawn shop will definitely be open, and pawn shop could be any number of things. You guys especially would know, and you guys probably as well. Just pawn shops are often covers, and not really even that well hidden covers for other things.
Right.
But nobody gives a shit because they still pay their taxes to the city.
It's a racket. You can see it in the window. It's a very nice tennis racket that they sold lightly used.
Just lightly used cocaine.
All right,
Hey, Monkey, I think I got a new band name for us.
Lightly used cocaine.
Okay, fine. Pull out my pad and I'll write it down.
Actually, lightly used is a pretty good band name.
Rightly used.
It's a little too close to the used, but yeah.
You're a little too
God
close to
dang
be
it.
used.
It's true. Me and Bert McCracken are homeboys.
Nothing.
In spotting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm over here, you're fine.
Climb back in the van.
Oh, some of them have crept this far.
True. I'm proud of all of them.
We got security cameras pretty much everywhere. All of these businesses, they're going to have a little bit of security involved. You want me to do something with them? I got to be near some type of control system.
So, Vids, what do you think we're looking for specifically here? Do we need a directory of what's in the building? I mean, we know what's in the businesses area, but for the residential spots, I mean, is that what you're thinking we need to do? What do we need?
If I remember correctly, we didn't get much off of the one that we let live.
No, he wasn't very cooperative at all.
He told you where to go.
Yep, that was
He
about
said
it.
he wasn't in charge of it.
Right.
Didn't know who they got the job from.
Mm-hmm.
Can I suggest
Please do.
starting some
Yes.
on these streets? If you're looking for something that has something to do with organized crime, start at the pawn shop.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Mm-hmm.
Who's... You need something.
Looks like he's having a stroke. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what you're talking about, okay?
Not mocking me.
Do you not have the... You don't have any...
What were you
What do you
thinking
mean?
of, Bars? Do tell. Should we go to the shoe store instead?
Don't get hints from chat.
No, I agree with you. I think if there's a cover for any seedy business around, it would likely be under the guise of a pawn shop.
Right. Of course, we did just kill some Asian gentlemen, so there's always the Chinese place.
China and Japan are two different countries.
Are we sure that they were Japanese? I mean, I was
The-
being kind of racist when I
The
said
fourth
Yakuza.
wall voice
so-
in my head told me they were Japanese.
All right.
They were Yakuza.
They were Yakuza?
Yeah. Also, their name of their fucking gang is the Katanas, if you remember properly.
That's good to
I
know.
was
I don't know that.
playing some crazy bass at the moment, okay? So maybe I don't remember.
No, you weren't. You were on break, but that's fine.
specifically. So,
What I'm learning is none of you have a 2-week-old memory.
No,
Not
at
a
all.
single one of you.
A lot has happened in 2 weeks.
Are you talking about alcohol?
yes.
I am not exclusively talking about alcohol.
He's also not excluding it.
That's
so.
true. That's fair. Anybody want these? I don't want these.
No, I don't like
What are they?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Not my favorite.
It's just
Nobody
like,
that- I don't know.
It's just
I love those,
sugar.
but they're all
I know.
sugar. It's just sugar.
Yeah.
I think in character,
They're nice for like 2 of them.
I mean, like, one of these.
you know, I think in character, Dredge loves Skittles, but not the candy.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about drugs?
Ecstasy.
Okay. So, who's all going to the pawn shop?
I
And
see.
you're going to those guys, right?
Well, I was initially going to go there when we were going to break into the
Let's
tower
go to
area,
the
but now that we're kind of
pawn
looking
shop.
at the shops instead, I think I'll just go with everyone.
Okay.
until we need me to be a distraction, and then I'll do that. No, thank you.
There we go. Got your smudge? Can you put it on your coat or something? Your SMG.
I got you. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I got it.
If you're taking an advanced weapon, you need to be wearing something covering it.
Can conceal and coat.
Okay.
Yes, mine also conceals inside my jacket, which is my armor.
As prevalent as they are, firearms are in fact illegal. Okay. You cross the street, and it's just called 24-hour pawn. Super nondescript.
Well, a little on the nose, but okay.
What was it called again?
24-hour pawn. Dude, seriously.
24-hour pound.
Irrelevant.edu. You walk in, and it's a pawn shop.
It is.
Always a bit of a musty smell. Always a bunch of shit nobody actually wants.
I think we got your guitar here, didn't we?
No, that was 23-hour pawn.
Oh, okay.
They're closed for lunch there.
You know, you gotta take a break sometime. The guy behind the counter, a little overweight, watching a small vid screen off to the side. Got a little bit of obvious cyberware. Rings, chains.
There you
Is he Japanese?
No.
Cyberware where?
Right arm.
Okay.
I wander around a little bit. I'm just looking for. Really, what I'm doing is I'm looking for signs of where I think a
It is
control system might be.
It is a Chinese restaurant, not the entirety of China. You were correct. There's not over 1 billion people inside of that shop.
All the Chinese.
All right. Be 20. Gotta memorize all this stuff. 23.
Notice?
On notice.
Okay.
Trying to figure out where there might be a control system, a panel of some kind,
Well, the first thing you notice is that, as a
Security
pawn
system.
shop generally is totally layered security cameras, right?
Like,
And every angle of this place is covered at least twice. Especially behind the counter. But you don't see any, like, computer system set up on the counter, even for, like, taking money or whatever. It's not uncommon for small businesses to simply, small business owners simply use the cyber decks they have on them, sort of as the way they interface with funds. And you do see through an open door behind the counter, there's an office area back there. You do not see any computers, but it's a fair assumption. Welcome to 24-hour pawn. You weren't here.
hey, these amps work.
What?
These amps back here, they work.
If it's out on the floor, it works, man. Everything's tested.
Can I test it?
Yeah. Gets out from behind it. Grabs a guitar off the wall. Plugs it in.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to have it off when you plug it in. Fucking genius.
Yeah, it works.
Okay. So you haggle?
No, man, its price is listed. Come on.
Come on. Look it. We're working musicians, okay? I mean, mustache.
Isn't that kind of like a misnomer?
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
Oh.
Are you all just huddled together, or are you pretending you're not together?
Oh,
I assumed we were pretending.
In my head, you're just all
Yeah.
like, we're all looking at these amps.
Oh, believe me, we're working.
No, I'm walking around.
I'm looking at weapons.
I'm in the jewelry section.
That's always behind the counter.
Well, I'm at the counter then.
Okay.
Because everyone knows that underneath the jewelry is where they keep the guns. It flips.
Young lady, I'll come help you with that in a second. Listen, man, what do you fucking want?
Yeah, whatever, just go help her. We're good. Fine. Jesus.
Just like play it or something. I don't know.
Huh?
Just like play it or something. I don't know. Say it works.
All right, go. Stevie.
I don't have a pick. Get me a pick.
I point out a sign on the wall that says no stairway. No stairway there.
Oh, no, stairway.
No stairway.
Okay. So, fuck you. If I remembered stairway, I would play it just to spite you.
You're not that much of a hack. He walks up to you. I'll be with you in a second, dude. Are you just like not doing it?
I'm a mouthful.
What are you looking at here, man?
Took you a while to come up with the word ma'am.
Yeah, just respectful and whatever.
Oh, well.
What's up? So what are we looking at?
Well, I was looking for something shiny.
Well, in the right part of the store, that's for sure. It works, man.
It works.
I tossed the guitar.
They're definitely not gonna buy that fucking thing either.
Oh, let me tell you, I happened to be at a bar where they were playing earlier today, and what was coming out of that amp was 20 times better than what I heard in the bar. In the bar, it was just noise.
Yeah.
In here, there seemed as there was maybe a melody in there somewhere.
Some rocker boys, man, they're all the same. So, what are we looking at here? Ring, bracelet. We got some neck pieces. Looking for something a little to brighten your day, kind of shiny.
If you have anything in jade or
Jade,
like
green.
with an Asian feel to it, Japanese particularly.
Nah, I mean fucking dragon shit. I don't know. They've got some cases down below. Let me see. He looks. He starts looking under the counter for something. He is not looking at anything right now. But anybody likes to do something.
Did he go back behind the security, or is he outside the security?
He is still behind the counter, but he is ducked down and not looking at anything in the shop.
The door that goes behind the counter. Tell me about the security on the door. Is it a pass key, card key? Is it an actual mechanical key?
Mechanical key,
Okay.
but the door's open, so
Door's open.
I guess like cracked open, right?
So I'm looking at these two going.
Well, I mean, I could probably get in there, but we got to get you in there. Is a thing. So we need a.
So like something like bling, like a big, or what? What are we looking at here? He brings out a big case. It opens up. These are like the colored stones. You don't keep them up top. People are looking for like diamonds or whatever.
Do you have any of those?
Diamonds?
Mhm.
Literally all of this.
Well, they're coloured stones. I like the
in
clear
the case.
ones.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You're wasting my damn time.
No, I'm very confused.
No, what you saw in the case was diamonds and shit.
Oh! I'm just pretty. I don't really know a lot of things. I'm sorry.
I guess I didn't make that clear. Sorry.
No, I was assuming it was just like the gold cheap shit was on top and they would
Yeah.
bring out the like...
Well, it's mostly gold cheap shit. Yeah, but then whatever they have for like small stones and stuff like that are in there as well.
Oh, you know...
This is the stuff they don't even bother putting out unless somebody asks for them.
Oh. Do you know the stories about any of these? I'm really drawn to the stories of the...
We don't really ask stories, you know. Sometimes they tell them, but we don't really ask the stories.
Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Everyone knows pawn shops are generally a front for something else. So what is this a front for?
Excuse me, we are a legitimate business operating under legitimate means.
All through this, I'm slowly looking at things, making my way
Right to the door.
to that door that's cracked open.
Oh my god.
Look, I'll be straight with you.
You roll notice. You.
Okay.
Just you.
That's gonna be not great, probably. Nope, that's a 10.
That's actually fine because of your background. I'll give it to you anyway. His one pinky has a bit of a longer fingernail, and he's got a lump in his pocket as if there's a something in a bag inside of it.
All
Can
right.
you sniff your way over there?
I'm just saying, of the one person here, Dredge would immediately be able to find out what they're actually doing.
True that.
Yeah.
Judge might have scored here before and didn't realize where he's at.
Doesn't even remember it. Yeah.
Hey, Bub, where's your candy? These places usually have candy.
We ain't got no children's candy.
What's
Do I
about
look like a
adults'
fucking
candy?
child to you?
Alright, come here. He takes out a what looks like a, so it's like a airplane like metal detector sort of situation.
A wand.
Yeah. But you know, metal detectors don't really fucking work in the cyber age. So these things in this era often look for signals, radio signals, not metal, because you're gonna run into metal in every fucking human being on the planet. You can't ask somebody to take off their spine as they're going through customs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he will get a bit of a reading off of your comms. You'll have to explain that. I gotta scan you.
I have a cell phone and a data link, and I am packing.
Put him on the counter. Ooh, shit, girl. Alright.
Girl can only be too careful.
Oh, it's dangerous out there. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
What
you
with
clean.
the Yakuza visiting me and everything.
What about you, Baldy?
Well, I'm not clean, but yeah, sure. Throw my cell phone and my my smudge on the counter.
Shit, son! Glad you came in here looking for candy and not demanding it. Fuck. Just want you to know that I ain't going soft neither. Alright. You good? What are you looking for? Bag?
Can I put them back in my pocket now?
Go for it. Looking for candy? Pills? Grass? Dust? Inhalants? What are you going for? We got it.
Where you get it from? The Kuza or the Pasta
Man, I ain't
Boys?
talking business for you.
I-
What you want? What do you want?
He has a right to know where his drugs are coming from.
No, he
Some
doesn't.
businesses are
He has
shadier
a right
than
to throw
others.
it up his goddamn arm.
What if you are getting it from the, I don't know, the Russians and they're lacing it with shit? I hear that Yakuzas are better.
Hey, first off, no, we sell the highest quality premium. It's not fucked up. Alright, come on. You sell that shit, your business goes under. Come on.
So who has the highest quality premium?
Get out.
No, I'm not asking him. I'm not asking you.
What are you two doing?
I got a.
I'm just looking at him.
I'm still looking at weapons.
Weapons are on the rack behind the counter.
Yeah. And I'm
I've
looking
lived
at
in
'em.
this neighborhood a long time. I prefer the Asian shit.
I gotta try to create some sort of diversion here.
Opium? Shit, that's old as
But
hell.
they're digging with them
Alright,
right now.
What's up? I mean, we don't got that here, but I can send you to a guy.
I just keep looking at you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the door.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
Hey, buddy, I'm looking at some weapons over here. Do you mind helping me out for a little bit?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I'm
You
looking for
figure out your
something
shit.
I'm looking for something very
Excuse
specific.
me, back behind the counter.
What?
Has he called you back to
Mm.
scan you? But
Oh,
Excuse
got
me?
it. Yep, no, yep, perfectly fine and happy not to be back here.
Yeah, I'm looking for something very specific. I'm
Yeah,
kind of
what-
a collector.
What you got?
Yeah, I'm looking for a Winchester Model 70.
Model 70. I mean, he takes his deck out and he starts rolling through it real quick. Plugs in. We ain't got the 70. Got some ammo for the 70.
Yeah, you know, ammo doesn't do me much good without a gun.
Yeah. I could do some looking around, I guess. You know, there's another collector guy. You new to town? You new to the neighborhood?
No, I live here.
Well, there's a collector guy up. He's in little Havana, across the neighborhood border. He goes by the name Juan. I don't know what his fucking real name is, but it's on a big ass sign out in front of his place. He's got old shit. He'll charge you out your ass though.
You sure you don't got nothing like this here? You know,
Nah,
hey,
man.
what do you got this old? What do you got that's old?
Mostly handguns. We got shotgun.
Yeah, not much into shotguns. You know, you got a good handgun here. Maybe.
Yeah, we got the 6-shooter. I mean, I don't know nothing about it, but we got it. He grabs it off the wall. It's an old like Colt.
You talking about like the 45, you know, the old Peacemaker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me take a look at that.
During this conversation, I just step through the door.
Okay.
Casually push it open and just sort of step up. Just walk in. Head back towards that back room.
Okay. Would you like to roll stealth or anything?
No.
Hey, where the fuck?
I'm good.
What do you mean?
Walking to the back.
No, what the? Hold on a second. He leaves the gun on the counter. He starts wandering back towards you. The fuck, man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just need to check something here.
No, you don't. What the fuck you doing?
I'm good. I grab him by the face, and I just push him up against the wall,
Okay.
and I hold him there.
Roll melee attack. Brawling.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
$12.
Okay, yeah. You push him against the wall.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Boom. I'm trying not to hurt him, but
It's one strike. It'll be fine.
yeah. So
1d6 minus
1d6.
1d6 divided by 2 plus your damage modifier.
My damage modifier. Remember all this stuff too.
Well, remember that cheat page. I hope everybody saved it last time.
Yeah, I did. I just gotta.
I think Bars found it for us, actually.
It's a matter of combat summary.
Combat basics. Cyberpunk 2020 combat basics.
Yeah, combat summary. Here we go. So there's a 4, and I'm trying to remember my damage modifier.
Damage modifier is +2 because you have a body of 10.
Right, my body's 10, so 6 slamming against the wall.
Okay. Okay.
Is he still conscious?
I mean, I can roll for it.
I don't care. While he's pinned to the wall, I say, "We are not robbing you. We are not robbing you. Okay, just fucking chill.
Really?
Just chill.
I don't know.
Shut up and chill.
I might.
Somebody get in here.
Fuck, I might boost something if this Adam Henry doesn't stop acting like a hot dog.
There were so many words in there that I did not understand. I'll be real honest.
He has the slang cheat sheet up.
Oh, I know. I'm playing up the fact that I don't speak slang, and so I...
So, Baldy, why don't you go watch the door, and I'm gonna help your friend over here.
Do you rob the place? I feel like this is a fair question.
It is a fair question.
Here's a very fair question.
Stevie.
I'm like,
What?
look, like the drugs are still open.
What is the code? What is our code? We steal from douchebags.
This
guy's a
treading the line.
This guy is a douchebag. Okay, just leave him something. If you got a family?
No.
Okay, fuck him.
Oh, come on, man. Just because I make good life choices.
I like him better now. I'll stand at the door.
I want to let this guy go.
Right, I'm gonna
He's
take
like
it.
struggling
take it
against your arm.
Okay.
But he's not a very strong guy.
Right.
He's just kind of larger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whereas I might have the body to do it. We're basically gonna tag here. So
Okay. He takes over. I just walk back into that back room. I'm looking for some kind of security system, main panel of some kind.
You roll notice. Actually, everybody roll notice, and I'll give. You're all looking for different shit, so it's yeah. What are you doing?
I'm just still standing at the counter. He told me to be around these counters, so I'm standing there.
7.
I'm being very helpful.
Keep it at
12.
Is this your first B&E?
100%. I am a fucking angel.
17.
Are you having a good time though?
No!
18.
Not enjoying myself in the slightest.
The ultra-violence?
There has been no blood, so it's really, really boring.
His nose is definitely broken.
We haven't broken or entered anything illegally except for maybe his nose. This is more of an assault.
Turning into a theft.
21.
17.
18.
17, which is about as good as it. No, wait. No, 16. 16.
So you go to the door, what do you do?
I'm running lookout.
Okay. You don't see anybody coming in right now. You see that there's a secondary room past this. Lights are off, but there are a couple of computer monitors on. You walk in, and this is the security. They have a couple of servers off to the side, clearly just recording everything. And the room's kind of gross, actually. It's got a TV, bottle of Jergens, some Kleenexes.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Great.
God.
There always has to be
A good old masturbatorium.
Well, you catch real quick that there's cameras in places there shouldn't be cameras in this particular establishment.
Well, first of all, we're going to destroy that shit.
Okay.
Can I see him in the cameras?
Yeah.
What he's doing?
Yeah. Let me see the same at the front.
All right. I relay to him. You, eye patch. Tell Stevie we're closed.
We were closed.
Tell Stevie we're closed.
Stevie. Stevie.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, we're closed.
I lock up, and is there even? It's 24 hours. Is there even a closed sign?
No, but I mean,
Shutter
there is a sign, but yeah, there is like you can lock the doors if need be.
Can I close the shutters? Are there shutters?
No, but he has a shutter button.
That's just what I was going to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Can I power shit down? Blip, blip, blip.
Sure.
Do that.
Him. Let's cut to everybody. You see him keep glancing towards the counter.
Yeah, you don't fucking touch nothing.
Of course, he's a fair distance from it at this point. I should probably clearly define what the building looks like at this point, since we've made strong decisions moving into this pawn shop.
We have.
I was really unclear of the end game.
I'm still really
unclear
unclear of the end game, and this is like my game, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm not sure why we came here.
I don't know either.
This keeps going tits up. We're here for an 8-ball, and you're buying.
I'm getting paid, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bar says, I think I can see Mike's mental hamster running. How am I going to link this into the plot?
I think there's a simple answer to that. He doesn't. There's no reason to.
This is what gets us on the FBI watch list.
Oh, holding up a pawn shop.
You're not part of the United States, so you don't have to worry about
There
that.
you go.
Wonderful.
Holding up a pawn shop's hardly going to get us on anybody's radar. Unless, it's owned by
like
somebody
everyday
important.
occurrence.
Unless there are two
It's pretty
cops
common,
literally
yeah.
standing outside.
This shit's pretty common.
I know. I was like, why the fuck did you leave the door open to behind the counter? Why is that just open? I mean, it's almost inviting it to happen.
Here's the thing. If the cops do come in and they're like, oh my god, look at what's happening, I play the victim and say, look at these cameras. This man had cameras in the bathroom while I was going to the bathroom, and they came in and found him doing the lotion and the tissues to me in the toilet, and that is wrong. And so therefore we are taking vengeance for my purity.
That's pretty disgusting. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's not cool.
I don't know if you ever heard the saying two wrongs.
Make a left.
Equal a left.
Yeah, you guys are great. So this is the building. This is the security room, okay? This is the security room that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Front of building, front door. You're somewhere up here, okay? Dredge?
Mm-hmm.
Counter. Behind the counter, you're back here somewhere. And this is like a big office space.
All right.
You've got him pinned up against this wall in my head, okay? And
You
he
want
keeps glancing
tokens?
out that way.
Right.
You, out here, you saw him pull that one big case out of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You see underneath the counter there's a bunch of these cases. And actually where that case stood, there's like a hatch. Just part of a hatch into the floor.
Do you want, like, identifiers of where we are on the map, like we did for
I mean, with this, I can just write on it because of the glass stuff.
that's
it's like
right.
way easier to like take care of.
Okay.
So, trying to remember your names.
Viv.
Monkey.
I would like to open that hatch.
Yeah, we got that one glare.
Yeah, it's like before. It was really bad, like radial glare.
Yeah, now it's
Now we just get
one big
two
light.
Very specific.
sunspots.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, you do. It's great. It's better. I'm saying already. I just have to make fire elementals that attack in two specific areas.
I'm not standing specifically in front of the door because there's a sun there.
Sure.
Wise girl. Hey, wise girl.
What? Are you yelling at me?
Yes. Can you get back here, please? Can you just come?
As
Why the
opposed-
fuck am I here?
As opposed to wise guy.
I'm not 100% sure anymore, but I found a hatch.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I've got at least his security system right here. This
Maybe,
guy's fucked up. Okay.
Look through the tapes to see if perhaps any of our friends from the bar earlier have visited.
All right. Yeah.
That's a helpful thing, right? That's helpful.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I got this.
Lincoln!
Hey, little dude.
I'm gonna open
So
the hatch.
we're just gonna watch home movies until the blue boys show up?
I guess so. I'm watching it. Don't worry, it's on fast forward. Here we go.
I made it very clear I was looking for Japanese people, and I think I said Yakuza twice in this bar, or this pawn shop, and I got no reaction.
I gave him a Twizzler. Because
Sugar before bed.
I know. I'm a terrible dad.
I would like to open the hatch.
Okay. Well, you got to move you move a couple more of those cases out of the way,
Yeah.
right?
If you got questions for this mook, you might
Yeah.
need to be a little bit more clear and specific with them. I mean, this idiot doesn't even know that stuff other than opium comes from China, or not from China, from Asia. I mean, it turns into heroin.
Oh, we got heroin.
No shit.
That's a very specific bit of information that you know.
Vivs, you might want to be careful over here. He keeps glancing over there. I mean, he's hiding something, obviously, but just be careful you're not tripping and nothing.
Oh, well, I'll just give it an extra look.
Man, fuck you. Can I get off the wall, please?
And sort of finger up his nose and push harder.
Ah, shit! Okay, looking through the tapes, you scan back a couple hours, and now they were pretty distinctive. They were wearing katana colors with the katana jackets, and fully, as Yakuza often are, fully tattooed.
Yeah.
Right? Sure as shit, the outdoor camera across the street that just catches them across the street, getting into a parked SUV and driving away. And they're coming from the direction from down the street, in the direction of the construction.
Did you find anything?
Well,
I'm gonna lose my keys.
I got a direction.
Yeah.
Hey, Eye Patch.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to you.
Oh, I'm in the other room. You're holding the dude up to the wall.
Right, but I'm like basically 5 feet away from you.
Bring that guy in here.
All right. I spin him around, pull an arm behind his back, and lead him in.
Look what you did. You made Mike draw at the pawn shop.
I spin him around, grab his arm, hold it up behind him, and lead him.
Roll
in.
brawl.
Hey, do you
Or martial arts,
Do you
if
know
that's
a
a
martial
thing.
art? Because that would be sweet.
Brawling.
Right now. I'm just a brawler. I'm a brawler. So, you a brawler? I'm a brawler. Hey, he's a brawler.
I know martial arts.
10,
Would you like to be a brawler too?
13.
Was that a hitting on her? That was the weirdest pickup line I've ever heard.
Oh, he's already like, don't kiss me, Dad. There's people here. It's weird.
you.
Night, Lincoln.
See you later, Lincoln.
Good night,
Got a
buddy.
mustache. Look.
I love you.
See you later, man.
Bye, Lincoln.
Remember to keep not talking to Chet when he says your name.
He had the biggest blowout, Poopy. I thought we were done with that phase of his life, but holy hell. He had a giant one today.
Kind of need to have a giant one for all. I mean, if we're being honest, we're not, are we? We're not. Okay,
No.
never mind.
We're not at that point yet.
Do you
21.
need to take a break
We're
from
not.
the game?
No, not like that or nothing. I'm good. Yeah.
21 on brawling.
Okay. Yeah, you turn him around. Would you like to try to do damage to him? Or?
No,
Okay.
I'm not trying to hurt him.
Ah, fuck! Come on, man. What the fuck?
I just lead him in the room.
Bathroom cameras aren't what they look like. It's for shoplifting.
Yeah, you're
Right, yeah.
you're a sick fuck. First
Not for
of all.
real. Like, we catch shoplifters in there all the time.
Shut
Okay.
this guy up.
And the lotion and the tissues are just for, like, your dry hands.
It's allergy season.
Mm-hmm.
I almost believe him. Look at this. I show him the clip you just described to me.
Yeah.
Okay, what's over there?
I don't know. It's fucking Asian dude.
Break on the arm a little bit. Let's see if we can get this guy to talk a little bit more.
6, 14.
Okay, fuck. Chill.
All we want is information. Tell us what we need, and we'll walk away.
You walk away, you're getting robbed blind in the other room. Are you out of your fucking mind?
I'm not taking anything.
I'm taking shit.
17.
Ah! Okay, fuck! Yes! It's katanas, man. I don't know. Local dudes. They come in here occasionally. They help supply my stuff. I don't know those guys. I mean, you can't see their fucking faces or whatever, but... Yeah.
So the
Whatever.
katanas, where are they coming from?
They're... like, where they're out of? It's the fucking, batting cages. 4 blocks down, man. They got the... listen, man, if you're thinking of heading that way, you're out of your fucking mind, but...
You're telling me these guys getting into this van probably came from the batting cages up the street here.
No, I don't know why they were up the street here. Shit. They only come to this neighborhood to drop off my shit or score my shit.
So no reason you can think of whatsoever on why they would be in the tower.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Towers, like, got creepy crawlies all over that shit. Those news dudes are scary. Just another corpo wandering in here with some fucking firearms. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna use those radio waves to get into our brains.
Be sure to wear your tin hat.
Oh, yeah, laugh. Like they haven't done worse. They fucking nuked this town. Fuck you. Sure, you were gone, but I was hearing the shit. Fucking rich ass.
Okay. I feel like this was a bit of a bust. Okay.
Yeah.
I do as well, and I'm going to leave your hatch alone.
I don't know, I still want to take a look at that hatch.
I'm incredibly curious, but I feel like we've put this man through enough for very little payout.
Oh, we know he's a scumbag.
Can I save you a second? It's drugs.
Thank you. That satiates my curiosity.
Hey, Steve, you might want to check out the
No.
hatch over here.
Come on,
Don't
man.
encourage Stevie, please.
Dude,
I'm just
can we
saying.
at least pay for it? Motherfucker, you don't even... Oh.
I will pay for it.
Alright, now we're talking. Can I have my arm back, please?
I don't know. I think we still got to negotiate a price here.
Oh, this is not. This is literal strong
I
arm
will
negotiation.
pay for it.
Just buy a
just saying-
dime bag and let's get out.
I'm just saying you should pay what he pays.
I'm bored.
Okay.
Telling you, you guys are not doing business the proper way. Okay?
No, we're very bad at this. We're very new at all of this.
Yeah, I can fucking tell.
How much for the dime bag of whatever?
Anybody here have any real computer skills?
30.
No. Anyone?
Fine.
None of us are hackers.
I give him 30.
He's meant weed, right?
I mean, that works. That's fine. It's a drug of some kind. Here you go. I got you some of that. Hope you're not bored anymore. Let's leave.
All right.
And out we go.
You're not touching any buttons, right?
No, man.
Right?
I'm fine.
So
Fuck.
make sure we're clear on that.
And you guys, my God. Okay, fine. Stevie, find me something to tie this guy up with.
Oh man, that's not necessary. That's totally not necessary.
Yeah, because I trust you because.
Because I'm gonna call the cops, right? I got fucking a whole case of drugs under my counter and a bunch of guns hanging on the wall.
Okay, fine. Then we'll just do this, and I grab him and I headbutt him.
Ah! Okay, roll.
I hate to agree with the fourth wall there, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the kind of guy to call the Blue Boys.
I ain't worried about him calling the cops.
Other people, right.
15.
Yeah, it connects.
And I just want to knock this guy out take a little nap. That's all I'm really hoping he'll do. So, okay, there we go. So 3 damage.
Yeah, he's like, do you catch him or does he hit his head?
Yeah, I lay him down real nice and soft. There we go. Gave him a choice. I gave him a choice. Didn't I give him a choice?
You gave him a choice.
That was the hardest $30 that man has ever earned in his fucking life.
I'm going to leave him a tip of another 20.
I am going to grab said tip discreetly.
You're at the front of the store.
And before we go,
I forgot, I have to pee.
Bathroom's over here.
none of us have any computer skills at all.
I do.
else?
I have to pee on his Kleenex box.
Can you just set his
That's
entire
just kind of fucked up.
server farm to erase
He's fucked up.
all the video footage? That's what we want to
Is
do.
this my
Including his sick
actual-
fuck bathroom footage of young ladies doing tinkles because that ain't cool.
I thought I took computers. I don't have it. Nope.
Okay, so no.
So,
computers.
Not a single one of us can use a fuck.
You guys fucking suck.
So wait a minute.
I'm concerned that this is not my correct character
Wait a minute.
sheet.
Then, I mean, how many servers has he got here?
It's just
I mean, I took all kinds
It's
of
just a
electronics.
computer, right?
just 2 storage banks hooked up to it.
Right.
Keep track.
You
of
took
it.
electronics, yeah.
Yeah, I got all kind of electronics. I don't have any actual computer skills. So computer is based off of intelligence. So I'm just going to roll a basic computer roll.
Can we just snag the
You're
hard
gonna have
drive?
to wing it, yeah.
to basically format fucking everything.
Sure.
C:\\/
Sorry.
I don't even remember my DOS commands. Fuck. Yeah. So just roll
We've
into.
probably advanced a little bit past DOS.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Oh, very good. That's 15.
You are capable of hitting all trash can erase.
All right. So we did that. And I start walking towards the door.
You're a fucking Boy Scout, man. Good job doing your good deed for the day.
Okay.
I go up to the counter. I grab a pack of wraps.
Of what?
Wraps.
Okay.
Zigzags, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
No,
Oh Lord.
zigzags. You know,
Yeah.
to
Grab some guitar strings. Grab some guitar strings. Grab some guitar strings. Grab some
strings picks.
That amp gets wheeled outside.
No, the amp can stay.
That amp is a
That's
piece
good.
of shit.
We need some strings. I mean, they break. So
Okay. You're outside. You now know what direction they came from and that they were here roughly 20 minutes before they showed up at the bar.
all right. So I start walking that direction.
Well, you're
What's
heading
there?
Okay. Huh? You across the street is the two clothing stores and the
bar.
The bar. They couldn't have come from the bar because they were just the angle they were coming at. They were further down. So it was either the clothing stores, the Chinese place, and they crossed the street to get to the car, or the construction site. Or they could have been coming from one of the side doors that go up into the apartments above all these places. That's totally possible as well. But often, if you live in these, you're connected to the underground, and you have a car, you're connected to the underground parking garages. So why would they park on the street?
My guess is since they wanted us to go to the tower with them, that they were likely coming from the tower.
All right.
I mean, the construction site can't be guarded on every single side of it, so maybe we go further down the block where the two blue boys are not.
I'm following you.
I will head in the
To the
direction
construction area.
to the construction site by way of not the policeman.
I hold back a little bit.
So the opposite side of the street, or are you going to a different
Like
intersection?
going, because a construction site would essentially be a square, so I'd go to around a corner. Like,
Sure, but you can go around the corner, but there's not a lot of room between the fence and the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
You can round the corner, sure.
Right.
So you round the corner to the left.
I just want to find an entrance that there's not a cop standing in front of, or like find a way in. Unless
Okay.
the buildings are all the way up against the fence on all four sides of the construction site.
No. I mean the fence totally encircles the construction site,
Mm-hmm.
but they do allow space to walk around because you fucking have to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll notice awareness then.
$19.
11.
Um, 23.
13.
Okay. So everybody can see when you round that corner that there's a big opening in the fence here, but it's like it's a sliding gate. This is like where the trucks and stuff come in for the stuff, and of course there's a little, security kiosk or whatever you want to call it right next to that, with somebody inside of it. Do you want to continue around the building?
Mm-hmm.
Continue around the construction site. Okay, continuing
Yeah.
around. The other side is the same as the first side you were on, only there isn't a door entry, and because of that, there are no cops. There are just cameras.
That was a terrible idea. I just
Did you put tequila and Mountain Dew?
Yep.
That's an awful choice.
Pour that.
I did earlier.
Yeah, but mine's live wire, and for some reason doesn't taste like a tequila sunrise mixed with Mountain Dew.
I'm hanging back. We're both hanging back.
Mhm.
So we're not all grouped together.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so cameras on that side.
How hung up are you on germs? Can I try that?
This is one of the worst mistakes I have made in my life, and I have made many.
Excuse me, you're on Dark Industries multiple nights a week.
Here's the crazy part is, the Mountain Dew is what starts it, and you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then the tequila hits, and you're like, oh my god, that's
and you're
fucking
like,
terrible.
It really comes back end. Really, really heavy back end.
Okay,
Oh shit, I forgot to share this.
you're fine. What do you think?
Well, I mean, oh, sure. There are cameras here. You could probably scale the fence, but there are going to be cameras who see it. I would assume that the scenario is probably the same on the third wall. If there's no police presence, there's cameras.
Right. And it's probably easier to dodge the police than it is the cameras.
Probably.
Yo, what's up,
My-
Christine? No Fury like?
My question is, how are the katanas getting in and out?
Enjoy that one.
Yeah, that's a large bit of tequila there.
Yeah, it is.
I poured a little bit out.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
a tiny bit, like
Just a little skosh.
Just a jism.
skosh. It's like a fancy word.
I'm a fancy lady.
I heard that in college a few
So-
times with sororities. Skosh.
Ah!
That's some good cold tea. That's some good cold
Yep,
tea.
good cold tea.
No, it's not. Mm-mm. Oh,
Patrick just looks like he's dying.
I only did like half of it, and I'm like,
God in heaven, that's
Regretting
it.
terrible. I
As
would
tequila
like.
goes, I mean,
That's fine.
it's good. It's
Uh,
I think I've grown accustomed to 1800.
I prefer silver over gold, but
I do too. It.
I understand that.
What are we doing, kids?
Hey, I forced you into a plan, and it didn't work so good. So
You do not want me to get bored and go with my plan.
I'm aware. So I.
You two were hanging
suppose-
out, just like hanging back, right?
mhm.
Do you want to check out the fourth side?
well, you know, we're 3/4 of the way around. Might as well.
Might as well go the rest of the way. We'll check out the fourth side.
And if nothing else, that's when we
Nice
confront the
walking
police and we
around.
sneak in behind them.
Mm-hmm.
This one also has a little door entryway, but there's one officer standing at it. Again, semi to fully automatic weapon in tack gear, but like the other ones, looks bored as hell.
Alright, so there's one here. Bored as hell. I think that's generally where Lucy and Ricky come in.
And again, cameras on the fence.
Cameras, no matter where we are.
Yep.
We should have stolen more drugs. We could have got them high.
It's a media and marketing corporation. There's going to be cameras.
Yeah. Can we... I am 100% not good at this. I don't know a play here.
Well, you better come up with one quick, Cryomax.
Well, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. We got to get into the building. So we need to sweet talk our way in and sneak in. Well, you know, he's here. He's bored.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just wants a little, you know.
Right.
Guy walking down the street past you two. Oranges? Oranges?
Yeah,
Fresh oranges?
yeah.
One piece?
We got what? One?
One credit.
You're shitting me, right?
Yeah.
For one fucking orange.
Yeah.
2 oranges, 1 credit.
Alright, 2.
All right. There,
2 oranges.
eat it.
The fuck is this?
Fucking orange. Eat the goddamn orange. You're gonna get.
You
fucking
kind of seem
screwed.
like a guy that seems like he's a borderline on the verge of scurvy. But
need some vitamin C there.
All
buddy.
right.
You don't know how to
It's
eat.
really bitter.
Jesus.
Let me just
Fuck.
perk the girls
The
up.
inside's okay.
and
But...
I mean, ultimately, we'd like. him
Oh
just to let us
shit!
in,
Okay.
That's my plan.
You know, because I'd prefer not to try to sneak past him and
One of those.
do that bullshit.
He's not dumb.
You
You know,
look
some people do
bored.
eat them that way. It's fucking
Don't you
weird,
want to
but
give the pretty lady a tour?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Dredge has seen fresh fruit.
So I walk up to the board officer.
Okay. Hello, ma'am. No entry.
Right. You just looked bored and lonely, so I thought I'd come over and say hello.
I'm working.
Mm-hmm. Coincidentally, so am I.
Yeah, I can't. I'm working.
What's going on, like, in there?
Putting up the new net signal towers. I'll have it all across the city. Media corporation, the news corporation is doing their best to unite all of Night City. They are the future that binds us, brings us all the information. I can't remember the rest of it.
That's quite a speech that they gave you to give, I'm sure.
You gotta memorize it.
And your actual feelings on the situation?
It's whatever. They bring the net back, and at least I can play some games.
What games do you like?
GTA 7.
That's a good one. I hear the prostitutes in that are really buxom.
I mostly just do it for the races, but yeah.
So,
Listen, if you're not, I really gotta get to work.
you're working, you're watching the street, I'm just standing here next to you.
Roll seduction.
Something I'm good at. Sort of.
Well, you're good at, sort of.
Oh, you're only sort of good at it? Maybe I should have done this part.
He's actually really good.
I know. So am I. 17.
Well, I suppose a few minutes doesn't hurt nothing. So you guys all hear her. He's hooked.
Where are we at this point?
I assumed you got left at that first corner back by where the...
We're probably peeking around the corner, hidden in the shadows.
Well, when you said you were just going to hang out, that was back when you were still near where the trucks came in.
Right.
So I think you're
where
way
the
over there.
security
Oh,
booth
shit. We're, like,
is,
way
where
back.
where that security booth is
Yeah.
that you're talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Can we see what's happening?
No, but you can work your way around. You can hear everything that's happening.
Okay. So we are on comms, which is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just listening to everything on my shitty cell phone.
I'm playing this the way that you guys are always on comms.
Lovely. That's perfect. Okay.
And I think we should
Continue.
more
like
visualize where we're at and what we're doing while these things, because you're not going to be standing together.
So like a Marvel movie, we're always communicating.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
Unless you specifically don't want to. You were there, Vance. What are you? You were right there with her. What are you doing?
Well, I was like right there with her, but
I know, but you're close.
yeah,
What are you doing?
So he's basically the pimp at this point.
right, basically.
Zigzag.
I'm still hanging back a
Okay.
little bit. So I know if I step in and start talking, I'm gonna mess the whole thing up.
Okay.
Stevie. The guy in the security booth. Think you could get him, I don't know, out of there for a little bit?
Let's have a seduction off.
Fuck, I hate to ask you this, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, he hates it too.
Man, that's why we're doing the music thing, so I don't have to do that gig anymore. Yeah, fuck it.
I just need him out for a little bit. That's all.
Did you just fart?
No, that was actually the leather.
Uh-huh.
He
Right.
Actually, it was the
He
leather.
didn't totally farted.
Okay.
I would, if I rip one later, I'll let you know. I'll try and build one up,
Okay.
but it needs to be respectable.
Okay.
That was just a little.
I get it.
Love how I backpedal so hard from that.
I just hate when I start something accidentally, hoping it'll be something small. Okay.
Oh, you can hope it's something small.
Dude, fucking...
All right, so I mosey on up.
I can seduce your NPCs some more.
I mosey on up to the security
You're
kiosk.
seducing right now, okay? Yeah.
And what does the kiosk look like? Is it like?
It's just a little, it's just a little fucking standing hut with like a tiny desk and maybe a stool in it,
So I mosey up looking like I'm a little bit high.
Looking like? Gotcha.
A little bit high, a little bit drunk, and a little twisted. And I kind of just waltz on up and put my elbow on the counter. I'm like, so is this like information?
No. What information for what? What?
Like, like you get lost and you like, like the 411 or whatever that used to be. I don't know. It's before my time.
Man, get out of here.
Hey. You're kind of cute. I happened to come across a little something earlier. You wanna share?
Roll seduction, I guess. I hate this.
I guess.
I hate it.
You're welcome.
I know how the rest of this whole campaign is going to go, by the way. The entire thing.
That's a 15.
I go on break in like 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, but how tight is that schedule?
It's so tight.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go on break real quick. Somebody wanna move up this way? You hear over the comms. Yeah, we'll head that way. Go ahead.
Shit, they're moving people from other places.
But it's going to take him time to move, so you've got a window
He
of opportunity.
walks up next to you, puts his arm over your shoulder, and where are we going?
I was thinking, are any of the buildings in this construction site close to finished?
Oh man, we can't head in there.
All right, well, it's gonna.
You know what? There's a skeezy ass pawn shop down the street. A little bit. They got public restrooms that we use sometimes.
Like,
This is going on. I'm trying to sneak up.
They're walking away.
In
Yes,
behind.
they're walking away.
I'm actually just trying. Is he enough distracted
Sure.
from his sexiness?
He looks
All right.
distracted.
I'm hoping to come up behind said gentleman.
Roll stealth.
I am. What? I don't have a stealth. Is that I'm assuming that's a reflex.
It's under reflex, yes.
Yep. Here we go. Fuck. 9. So not terribly stealthy.
9.
Yeah. Just like walk up towards him.
You can notice that he starts looking away from you.
Yeah.
I'll give you a chance to.
oh shit! It's a fat guy in an overcoat.
Wait, did you just hit him?
No. I draw his attention further towards him because I know he's going to be seen, and then I smack him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Not me.
Like,
the other
not
guy.
you,
Roll,
the
yeah,
guy.
roll for attack.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
It's a fat guy.
Oh fuck! Combat again.
Middle of the street at like
We haven't gotten to the street yet.
8 p.m. Of course you're on the street. This is right in
You're
front
on
of
the
where
fucking
the
street.
trucks drive in.
Yeah, we are on the fucking
You
street.
think they're driving in through a building?
Okay, so brawling. Okay, so like, what the fuck do I add?
What's your
Okay, so
body?
brawling. Brawling is reflex actually. So
brawling.
So Dredge's local fame is really low. What's your key stat?
charismatic performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only level 3.
Yeah. His local fame is really low.
So all right, reflex is 9 plus brawling. That's 16 plus 9. So that's 25, I guess, brawling, and then roll the big knucks damage. Did we figure out how that damage works?
Yeah. It's the damage on the knucks. Plus your body.
Damage on knucks plus body. So that's
No, what's your body?
9.
Plus 1.
Right, add
Yep.
the damage body type.
Okay, so it's like 3. What is it? Like 3d6 plus 1. Where the fuck is? Okay, no. It's no, it's 1d6 plus 2 plus. Shit, that's weak ass damage.
Well, it's better than brawl. Without.
Plus 2.
Okay, so that's 6 damage, I guess.
Roll for.
It's a kitty. Hello, Sage. Hello, Sage girl.
Ooh, that's out too.
A little bit.
He stumbles forward and looks back at you. You fuck.
That I do.
You see that as well. Okay. So, initiative. You two. Or just, you two.
Alright. And initiative is based off of reflex, right? It's like just 10 plus reflex?
10 plus reflex.
D10 plus reflex?
Yes.
Okay. 14.
10.
Okay.
Fuck!
You get to go first, Dredge. Just hit him again, he probably goes down.
Yeah, if I have to pull a gun, it's going to draw way too much time.
It's already not the most subtle thing you've ever done in your life.
No.
And you wear dresses.
I live loud. There's no denying that.
You have a platinum skull cap and you wear women's clothes.
Chrome.
Chrome, sorry.
Alright, so that is... I gotta do a quick reference on what to add to these things. Because I have the stat now, but I need to get like...
Brawl.
Brawl is 7... So it's always adding 16.
Yeah.
So 25. Wait. Yes, 25.
I'm not even sure I should bother.
Fuck. Pretty good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so damage. 7 damage.
7. Jesus. Alright. We're into the 5th level.
Is he unconscious yet?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
He's just
That's what we needed.
middle of the street. Body?
I move and just start walking back to the,
Roll body.
the kiosk.
What do you do with him?
Bring him.
I'm good.
Come.
Nearest bushes, or if the construction site has an open pit.
What do you...
You're
Bring
right.
him to
It's
the
a
kiosk. The kiosk. Come on.
yeah. Okay, fine. We'll throw him in the kiosk.
Okay.
Body is.
You don't think anybody saw you?
I'm gonna. I'll roll awareness just to make sure.
16. D10 plus body.
Okay, yeah. You're able to move.
My awareness.
Like how you fucking donkey punch him. Doesn't put him down, so you pop him
Right.
across the chin.
So I just.
15 in awareness, just looking to see if there's anybody there.
You don't think anybody saw him. The cameras probably saw him.
Absolutely.
Perfect stealth takedown, man. Do you see that
So I
shit?
quickly go to the
You going back to the other side, you hear
Cut
them
to.
bragging about.
cut to.
You basically hear that whole interaction, and then him bragging about taking him down.
I was gonna have to take him down one way or another.
Meanwhile, you're still hitting on a guy who this is increasingly working on. Zigzag.
There's not much I can do. If I walk up, I'm gonna screw up what she's doing.
Okay.
Ooh, does he have a comm unit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up and listen on.
Okay.
I'm gonna snag it from him.
You know, I've never seen a construction site before.
It's not really that interesting.
No shady types coming in and out. No,
You mean other than the corporates?
no underworld dealings.
I don't think it's anything that cool.
No, right?
I don't know, the lore of a, like,
Roll persuasion.
unoccupied area. It just has that romance about it.
Just try it. Just do it. Just try it. You talk to him. What?
22.
You're scheming. I can hear you scheming.
No
Oh,
scheming. It's in game.
It's in game.
Yeah, but this is in character.
What?
22.
And were I
22?
able to hear what you were saying, I would say that's probably a good idea to pull
You
him
could
away.
hear what he was saying. Or unless you turned off your comms.
True.
What?
Continue.
I said true.
Okay.
Hey, we were kind of thinking about trying to call a fake emergency somewhere now that we've got this guy's comm device. Say something weird and off-putting if you think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna wait until he responds to my 22.
Alright, yeah, maybe real quick.
$5 should do some snowballing.
Just quick though, okay?
Totally, just a quick one inside the construction site.
God damn it.
Was that weird and off-putting? I'm really having trouble deciding.
I thought you'd bring up snowballing. That's just,
But you know, won't you get in trouble if the cameras see you bringing in a...
Nobody monitors them all the time. They just check them if someone gets in trouble.
Oh, no one monitors the cameras all the time. They just check them if someone gets in trouble. That's very...
Yeah, that's what I said.
Sorry, I have a weird habit of repeating things.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
I
I
got
can't...
memory things too.
That's why I can't hold
Maybe
down a
once.
real job.
So that's probably a no-go then, right?
Well, unless, guys, I'm looking at the construction stuff, just talking to myself, obviously. But But once we're inside, maybe you can call it. Get them away once we're inside.
Over the comm, you hear, Doug, I'm almost there. You can take off now if you want.
I yeet his body far away.
Because I knew you totally fucking forgot that somebody else was coming.
No, I knew. That's why I was gonna hide him somewhere far away, but this fucking lunchbox convinces me we should hide him in the fucking kiosk.
Well, otherwise you're gonna drag him through the streets of the city. I don't know what your plan is.
Weekend at Bernie's him.
Look how drunk.
You know what? That's not a terrible idea. We're taking him with us. We're taking him with us
Look how
inside.
drunk this corporate security type is.
We might need a thumbprint or some fucking shit. I know what I'm
Force some
doing.
shooters
okay?
down his throat so he seems drunk.
Just take his hand then.
Oh my god!
I'm not cutting the guy's hand off.
Just
It's
saying.
fucking, that's messed up.
It's easier than walking
Dude, that's
around.
Okay,
messed up.
I'm gonna
Shut
go
up.
in with
Shut
this
up.
guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn
Stealth,
off my
zigzag, are you
comm.
following?
Then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself so I can hear, but they can't hear me, just because in case things happen with this dude, I don't want them listening.
Vivs, I'm
Oh, what, are
following
you bashful?
in.
You'll blow a dude, but not as long as we're listening. That's what you're saying.
Vivs,
Okay.
I'm following
All right,
you
whatever.
in.
That is something that would separate Dredge and Vivian.
I can give you a preview. It's gonna sound like. I'm assuming she's gonna cough a little bit because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Oh!
I love Dredge's character is judgmental on blowjobs.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright.
You're
Thank you,
finally
Bart.
playing the prostitute side. I was waiting for this the first episode, but because Dredge is supposed to be like a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Multifaceted. Okay, he's a prostitute.
Musician, prostitute, whatever. Same difference. The yeah, you're walking in with him. He opens that little gate door that he has on his side, and he sort of just walks in a couple steps, and you see. So what used to be, you can't really tell, but what used to be the center of the street, whatever, is totally. It's dug down so that they can set a proper concrete base for it, right? And it's dug down, and it looks like they're building whatever control system is attached to it into the base. So there's like a room being constructed into the base of this concrete structure. And there's a door along the side, and it looks like they're building stairs up to street level somewhere. Street level just up. You don't know what the finished product will look like, but that's sort of what it looks like. Oh. On top of that is the beginnings of the tower, like I previously said. They've got probably half dozen workers all working on something or another, and by working I mean leaning on things. The
Man, third shift. Fuck.
There is one corporate-looking type. He's just kind of wandering around, not really doing anything, hanging out beside this little mobile, what you would assume is like a manager's office or whatever. You know what I mean? Those little trailer offices.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody seems to notice you've walked in. And he's just kind of pointing stuff out and telling you about it.
Mm-hmm.
What was your stealth?
I'm gonna roll stealth, but I will.
What do you think, Monkey? Should we take this guy with us, or should I shove some shooters down his throat and just make him look like he passed out drunk?
19.
Good stuff.
I was taking with us.
Great
I think
stuff.
we're gonna run
Yeah, my
into a
ref is
time
pretty
where we're
high.
gonna need
Nice.
a thumbprint, yeah, something. A palm print, fucking.
You head in
Do you think?
retinal scans, some shit.
You head in right behind them.
And I'm not willing.
They're just
cut
enough
his head
inside
off
that
for
you
his
can kind
hand
of duck in either direction.
I'm sure.
Ducking in away from the door, there's a little
down.
pile of
Dug
rebar
down.
off to
Yeah,
the side.
Really?
You kind of
Yeah.
hide behind.
And that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Sure, he would really miss his hand.
Just know if she takes anything any further, I will just not. I'll turn my back, obviously.
I won't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not joining in. It probably wouldn't be the first time that he's had to turn his back.
You know, it's part of the
Part of the job. He's
job.
got to be there to protect.
And she does what she has to do to get the job done.
Or wants to do. Come on.
don't know,
Saturdays are for fun.
We didn't get a description of this guard. I'm going to assume he's cute.
No.
Gruff but medium.
It's a
Athletic.
Thursday.
Athletic at least.
So,
But he
where
never
is your
washes his balls.
favorite spot?
What do you mean?
Like the secret spot that no one knows about. Everybody knows where one is.
Oh, like the little underground control room's kind of cool. I've only been in there a couple times, and I haven't seen it since it's been finished, but that's gonna be cool. They've got like a broadcast center underneath all of them. I don't really know how it works, but you know, it's just to do the maintenance and keep it off a street level so that nobody can mess with it. I don't know. It actually seems like a kind of a good project for the city, you know, like bring the net back and stuff.
Please do.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to show it to me?
No, man. If anybody sees you, I'll be getting so much trouble.
Well, then we'd better not be seen, should we?
No, there's so many people here. Roll.
Do you want persuasion or seduction?
Persuasion.
Okay. 16?
Alright, but you gotta say you're like from the city's office or something if somebody says something, okay?
Oh, I'm a very good actress.
Yeah, I bet. He starts like leading you down.
It may
Gotta be
be
careful.
seen, doesn't it?
Trying to be careful not to have other people see.
Mm-hmm.
Up walks somebody right outside another security type outside of your little kiosk.
Right.
What do you do?
I was under the impression we have let the kiosk.
Oh, you guys left?
Right. We were walking.
We
into the
took him
facility.
and we were bringing him with us in case we needed to use him for biometrics.
Well, you pass right by the guy that's walking.
Yeah, we are totally fucking yeah.
Doug, what the fuck? Well, who the fuck are you? He puts his gun up.
We found this guy really drunk. We were just trying to get help.
Hey, no. Okay, fine, fuck. I tried to make his arm look like he's waving him off.
Roll.
Roll weekend at Bernie's.
Totally weekend.
We'll go with perform.
God damn it, Nate. You should be rolling perform.
All right, roll and perform.
Nope, he's doing it.
That's too late. I'm already said I'm doing it. And perform, I'm assuming, is what? Based on what's perform based on? Cool.
Empathy.
Empathy. All right, that's not terrible.
It is, I believe.
Nice. 12.
He was just making his arm move.
Yeah, you got any ideas?
He leans over. I'm gonna need assistance at the front gate. Don't move.
Hey, no, hey, you got it. You got it all wrong. Yeah,
He just feels guilty because he gave him the booze.
You sack of shit.
We didn't know he was such a lightweight.
Persuasion.
I better criddles this shit.
What did you roll?
You totally did.
I totally criddled.
That's a 10? Okay, so that in this game, that means you get to roll another 10. That's what that means.
Okay.
And that continues, by the way. If you roll 10 after that, you just keep going.
Oh, okay. It's like Savage Worlds.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 14 plus my persuasion, which is empathy plus 3. So that is 14 plus 8, 22.
Man, I knew he was back on the sauce. Fuck! Cancel that. Listen, help me get him over here to the rest area. Come on.
All right.
So you guys friends of his, or? I told him not to hang out with your type. Sorry, I mean, I don't mean that, you know what I mean? But, like, he's 2 years sober, you know?
He's
Fuck, we didn't know, man. We just met him. We were just happening by, and
It's kind of a sex thing, so...
I hit on him a little bit. I can't help myself sometimes.
Fuck. He's really off the wagon. All right. You can't tell his wife she's pregnant, okay? So let's just let him...
Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. You can't tell his wife she's pregnant?
Can't tell his wife, period. She's pregnant.
But if she has her period, how could she be pregnant?
Oh my god.
What I need you to do.
I mean, it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of, okay? I watch YouTube.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Salute.
You ever sneeze and your back hurts?
Yes.
God, I'm old. So yeah, he takes you out to the side, and it's like this little just bench behind this stacked up by the porter potties. And he has you lean him against the fence and stuff like that. All right, I'll cover for him, but you guys gotta get out of here.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Hey, you can keep this all to yourselves.
Hey man, I'm not judging.
Oh. Quiet as church mice.
I mind if I, quick leave a shit.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
Just get out of here. I gotta head back to the front.
Thanks. He'll go into one of the porta potty things. I'm not actually gonna leave a shit. I was just,
Acting.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two have managed to Beavis and Butthead your way in. All right. So he's got you down to the little broadcast area. Zigzag, what are you doing?
I'm following at a moderate distance.
Okay. Continue. Roll stealth again, please. Because you're dodging a lot of people now.
17.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you make it down there behind them. You're fairly certain nobody's on.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure cameras have.
I
But
assume you have.
Yeah. That's the upshot of this time of day. I mean, the sun's just going down now.
Sounds a lot better than
So you've got
guessing.
really directional, harsh light coming down one of the streets. The lights have turned on around the construction yard, but they're not doing anything yet. You know what I mean? You're kind of at a good, long shadows period. Okay. So you make it down there, and yeah, it's like a little broadcast center.
Do I notice anything out of place or out of whack on the way there?
No, not really. It's just a construction site, from what you can tell. You don't know anything about construction sites, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming anyway.
Yeah, I don't think she does. She does have resources as her main skill.
Resources are calling in favors.
Calling in favors. She's got high education, a high library search.
So education basically serves as a placeholder for kind of any skill. It's a sliding scale. Depending on where you're at, you can count it as like 1 or 2 or 3 extra points.
To bonusing to
Something you don't
any wing.
actually have.
Any wing, yeah.
Fuck, really?
Yeah. Education's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. It's like you get 1 point for
like
anything
every
for every
3.
3 or 4. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
3 points of actually putting it in education.
I
So.
gotcha.
Cool.
It's like Bart.
I mean, that is essentially what she is. Bard who can kick real hard.
Yeah, you are the bard of the group. Oh, Jesus, did this get out of tune already?
Chad's fulfilling a dream. Okay.
So is this your main shift? Like, when do you actually finish?
It's on the fucking tee. Jeez.
I'm here till 2.
In the morning?
Yeah.
You've never seen any weird, like, shady types trying to sneak in and out?
Nobody sneaks in and out, really. I mean, they let some of the local,
Yakuza?
Whoa, yeah, how did you know that? I was gonna say, like, street punks.
I was over at the pawn shop and they were looking at their security videos and I noticed some of them, they're really hard to miss, coming out to the construction site.
Why are you looking at the pawn shop security videos?
He was reviewing them when we came in. I'm very, very, I notice things.
Oh.
Tiniest details. Like
Persuasion.
Like the curve of your chin and the way that your hair falls.
Persuasion. He's wearing a helmet. Good luck with that.
I didn't know that! It's not fair. Okay, that's...
It's in full riot gear.
I don't know what riot gear looks like.
The way.
There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of disconnect on, like, what we're assuming and what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think we thought we were taking that guy to the back door. I mean, not, like, well, maybe also...
Show him your booty hole!
Yeah.
Oh!
20.
Okay.
I can't do it very well without the pick, but they actually do the Miserloo to that song.
20?
In-man soundtrack, fuck.
Yeah. Well,
Pretty quiet, too, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that's really observant. Good on you.
I have several skills.
I bet.
So what are they doing here? I didn't think they'd be... Oh yeah, we can keep talking while we go. I mean...
Sure, yeah. Just, like, we should take off. I'm getting uncomfortable, you know? Like, they'll definitely fire me.
Right, I don't want you to lose your job.
Into
On
the-
account of little old me.
Into the ocean.
Oh dear lord, really?
Not necessarily. It's like manner, speech. It's kind of possible.
They would actually kill you?
Have you dealt with the corpse at all?
No. Nope. Working girl.
Lucky for you. Shit. Well, yeah, let's go. He starts shuffling out. Basically, it's just like monitoring, I don't know, whatever, the signal, I guess. Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't really watch the news all that much.
Just grab his cock. Jesus.
No. But why would the Yakuza be involved?
I don't know anything about Yakuza. They just talked to Swanson, and that's it.
Who's Swanson?
As way out, he kind of points towards the manager's office. Guy up there on a phone, cell phone, kind of screaming. You can't really tell what, but yelling about something. That guy, real corporate type. Fucking scary.
Do you know what corporation he works for?
News, I assume.
That would make sense. See, I'm observant, but I don't put two and two together very quickly.
Yeah, math.
Math is hard. Speaking of two and two, are we going to do anything? Dude.
Why don't I work until 2?
Do you want me to come back at 2:15?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your name?
Name's Kyle.
Okay, Kyle. This has been lovely. Thank you for showing me around. It's really, really interesting in here.
Yeah. He walks you back up to the phone. It's nice meeting you. What was your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you at 2:15. Hey, you want to meet at the bar down the street?
Sure.
Cool. I'll see you there.
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely still inside.
Yeah.
So, do I need to call this emergency, or did we get all the information we needed? Because we're probably about a knocked out guy waking up away from getting made.
He's not wrong.
I walk far enough away for Kyle to not hear me.
Mm-hmm.
We are inside. Just, So there's that.
I mean, if you all
Oh, we're
want,
inside. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
We're inside.
If you all want to continue to sneak around and find things out, I got quite a bit of information. I think I can probably get more off of Kyle tonight.
Who's this manager guy?
Swanson. He works for the
Swanson.
news. I could call in some of my resources to get me his contact information.
Are we playing it like that?
I mean,
Hey, you're paying the bills, lady. What do you want to do?
it's a skill I have with the connections that I have.
I mean, like, we're here, so...
But if
Fine,
you
fuck it, okay.
Steal everything that's not nailed down and let's fucking bail, bro.
Dredge tips over the porta potty with Monkey still in it.
You fuck! God, Jesus! God damn it!
I would not do that in this particular situation.
Yeah,
Put the
it's
knocked
true.
out guy in the porta potty, push that over.
Oh god, he tried to get up again. Fuck.
Did you go through this?
I am gonna pour a shoot. Actually, should I? Is that too awful? Because he's actually trying to. No, we gotta sell it. Then he's drunk.
There you go.
horrible people.
Oh, fine. I'll just spill it all over him. Fuck.
Spill it all over.
Help me get him in the porta
You
potty.
got his shit? You got his info? Did he have anything else in his wallet?
Nope.
What was his name again? Doug what?
Dug down.
Doug Down. That's right.
I'm pretty certain I never said a last name, but sure.
I was gonna.
That's his name now.
You were saying that everyone was really dug down, and that's what inspired me to say what his
Dug
name
down.
was when I opened his wallet.
Okay.
Doug Down.
And then, wait, you didn't hear me, and you called him Doug too?
No.
2 years sober.
He called him Doug from the beginning.
Yeah, Doug was the thing I said like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention when he said his name.
Jesus Christ.
2 years sober, not married. Okay.
Not anymore.
He is married.
Oh, wow, you ruined his life.
Yeah, serves him right, working for the Corpos.
Do you have anything else in his wallet?
Like I said, I mean, he's just got this idea. Card to Chili's.
Picture of an ultrasound.
Take the Chili's card. Take the Chili's card.
Okay, here, you can have the Chili's
Take the
card.
Chili's card.
Yeah, put a picture of a.
2 years sober token.
Man, this guy's story's checking out. His wife's not bad, all things considered. Lucky guy.
A Magnum.
One Magnum.
One.
Expiration date 8 years ago.
Pre-wife.
He got somebody pregnant. He's not using it.
Why does he still have the... Oh.
All right.
There
Did
we
you guys
go.
leave? How do you leave?
She's paying the bills, so yeah, we take off.
How do you leave?
Well, we were told to leave by the other guy, so
We just...
same way we came. Why not?
Mhm.
I'm assuming that guy's
Yeah, he's up there.
taken up. So.
All right,
dude. Sorry, man.
you take good care of that guy.
Feel shitty. Okay.
Yeah,
I feel really bad about this.
Yeah, admit. Just
Whatever.
We didn't know.
Now you do. Just like
Mm,
Mum's word.
no. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, tell him good luck drying out again.
That went well.
Yeah,
You guys all. How
God,
do you
fucking
get out?
Magnum.
Zach?
I feel like I really dodged a bullet there.
Or do you?
No, I go out, but I'm not trying to sneak out or anything like that. I figure by this time there's been enough cameras on me and everything else. I just casually walk out.
Okay. What exit?
Same way I came in.
With the guy standing out there? No, I guess you're walking out.
Walking out.
Yeah.
He doesn't know why I was in.
Mm-hmm.
He just knew I was in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do y'all meet back at the van?
Mm-hmm.
I certainly do.
Yes.
Go back to the van.
Okay.
Slam the door. Oh, fuck.
Whew.
That was a hot mess.
So, I would like to add the contents of his wallet to my money. You can determine what that was. I didn't tell him how much I found.
You did not tell me that you stole money out of that guy's wallet. Okay. It's probably smart because I would have
$66.
$66. Holy shit.
66 EB, baby.
Woo!
Didn't even roll 2 10s. I rolled 2 6s.
I have, increased the amount of cash I have on me more than tenfold.
I'm not sure he knows what that actually means. So. I mean, he's not dumb. He just doesn't study. He never studied.
I had $5. I have 71.
You didn't study.
Tenfold.
You never studied. You never studied. You fucking. I mean, you're. No, whatever. Okay.
Roll driving. Where are you going?
We don't know.
Where you want to go?
Yeah.
I suppose home.
You're not going to meet back up with,
His name's Kyle.
Kyle.
16.
That's right.
And whether or not I meet up with him is none of your concern at this point in time.
So.
I don't know what time it is, so I don't know.
16 driving.
Okay. You're able to get back to Four Posts just
Going
fine.
to Four Posts.
Well, where are you going?
I guess that's where I went because no one told me anywhere to go.
Well, we said
so I just
home,
went
which
back-
is
back to
next
home.
to Four Posts. Yeah.
No, it's in Four Posts.
Yeah.
So there's a matter of our fee.
100 apiece, sound alright?
The fuck?
You freaked out over $66 that you stole off of a not sober man's wallet.
Just take it.
Yeah, but look at you. You look rich as fuck.
Just give me the money. Just give me the money.
Fine.
I give you 100 apiece.
Never have I done so much for so little. Except for one time, and that was a very good cause.
That orphanage. I didn't have anything for the bake sale.
And
And scene.
But he helped pack the fudge anyway.
Yeah!
There it is.
He showed them his booty hole. Oh! All right.
Right, well, thank you for the ride. Thank you for the help. I guess we all have each other's contact information at this point in time, so if anybody needs anything...
Yeah, we won't need anything. Okay. Man.
The dead guy is still on the sidewalk out in front of Brucie's.
Okay, we're parking up the street.
If we can't find another space, I got something to cover up the smell.
There is one cop out front, like, calling it in finally, but...
All right. Are you getting the fuck out of my van?
Yes, I'm leaving the van.
Skunk! And I pull forward like 3 blocks and just park.
Okay.
Do you mind taking me back now?
Shit, you're still here?
Get the fuck out of my van. Get the fuck out of my van.
You didn't ask if I got up the van. Alright, I don't mind walking. Jesus Christ.
You don't mind walking.
It's retarded.
Wow.
What? Everybody loves titties. Judgmental fucking person.
All right. So what does everybody do with the rest of their evening, or you just go to bed? And by bed, I mean the floor in the van.
Yeah.
We got a van. We got doobie snacks.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long day.
We've got our own little,
Where do you live?
In the same place.
Okay.
yoga mat.
Not like same apartment, but
No.
in the same building.
Yeah.
Got a yoga
Couple
mat.
doors
Good.
down.
Okay.
Got a little draw curtain so
I'm
you
kind
can
of a
jerk
kept
off.
guy.
It's good.
Okay.
In that way.
Okay. Anybody do anything else with the remainder of their evening?
I watch Golden Girls.
Fantastic.
Getting blazed.
Most of the time, his ass smells like, he just...
Ass.
Every meal at Burger King, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's terrible.
I kill some time and I
Fucking
call
tomato or
in
something. Jesus.
to my resources at
afford
the
tomatoes.
corporation to see what I can learn about Swanson. What they know about Swanson at the news.
Okay.
And then I go meet Kyle at 2:15.
Well, that was nice of you.
I feel like I led him on so much he deserved it at that point. That it's... And it's Thursday, I'm bored.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright.
But I hope I get some productive information first.
From the resources?
Yeah.
Roll resources.
Oh, that's very good. 25.
25. Yes, that's very good. The you hear back a couple hours after you ask that you basically get a dossier on this Swanson.
Mm-hmm.
Only Swanson we can find in management is basically the title of it, right? And then it's just a dossier on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Lower middle management, but aggressively climbing, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of there's been some coworker disputes is what it's labeled as within their company that have ended in immediate terminations. Reading through the bullshit, it means he probably killed a couple of people within the company to get to where he's at.
Stab some dudes. It happens.
Or had them killed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's working just under the VP to the regional manager here, and so he's like 3 tiers down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything in there about connections to the Yakuza or why he would be meeting with the Yakuza?
No, listed as resourceful though.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys have got to stop.
We were finally getting into it like a groove there. Like we were fucking jamming, dude. Fuck.
I know you're high as balls in your van right now, eating kibble and talking about how badass your leg wound is.
Fuck, look at this. Fucking shit. It's gonna leave a fucking scar, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah, it is.
She sewed it up nice, though. I mean, look at that. Good.
Okay.
What'd you guys think of the other group of people you met today?
That was a fucking shit show, is what that was.
That was a shit show. They
It was
were.
a shit show. I mean, she's hot, though, right?
I don't care. They drag us through some
But she's hot, though, right?
You know I'm not gonna say that.
You're a sick motherfucker. You're sick.
Keep going with it, man.
You're sick.
I mean, you'd fuck her, right?
I mean, you know, she let me, you know. Right?
Go get him, Tiger.
All right. Next day. So, I'm not real sure how hit point regeneration works.
Right.
Off the top of my
like
head.
the wound. How
Yeah, I think you roll like body.
It would take a while, I would assume.
See, roll body to see what recovery is on a long rest.
I think so.
Well, here's the good news: is that I mean my body's 10, so
Mm-hmm. Likelihood of you being fine the next day is fairly high.
I'll just roll this. Roll a 2 plus the body 10, so 12.
Yeah. Okay. So you're fine.
So I'm feeling better,
Mm-hmm.
is what you're telling me.
Well, you're probably right as rain the next day.
Right.
Still cut up, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine.
It's healing good though. So
It's the magic of Eastern medicine, or in this case, South Central Mexican or medicine.
Excellent. Nice. What do you guys do with your next day?
It's probably from TJ. Let's be honest.
sleep till 2. I mean, usually. Probably go to a farmer's market if I can.
Jesus Christ, why?
Because I got a little bit of money. I'm just.
Okay.
I mean, I like spinach.
He's really trying to convince me to.
You need to eat healthy if you want it. I mean, look at you, okay? You need to move more, and provide yourself with better. I mean, more quality calories, okay?
See, if you're talking to me, that makes total sense. But if you're talking to.
Okay, what do you two want to do? Jesus Christ.
I would get Vance and I would fill him in on everything that I learned from my dossier on Swanson.
Okay.
Orange string, got it.
So do you think I make contact?
Better actually start a list.
Do you think
of bad
he's the
names.
one that wanted to see us?
Let's see, what was the other one?
What time do you kick Kyle out, by the way?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I don't bring him home with me. I go to his place and I leave very early in the morning.
Fair enough.
Fuck
Yeah, no, he doesn't get to know where I
Lightly
live.
used cocaine.
He thinks I'm a hooker named Caitlin. If he were to come to my penthouse, I think he'd, like, lose his mind.
It doesn't mean you're not a
I'm gonna put
successful
cocaine in
hooker named
parentheses because it's probably a
valid.
great album name. Inside of lightly used. But we can. I mean, we'll talk about that.
So what do you think?
Oh, speaking of hooker named Caitlin, how much did you charge him?
I called it on the house.
Okay.
Get away with lightly used because I think in this universe they
Very
use
Because
good
I'm not
hooker.
actually.
Yeah, you're a terrible
You're a
hooker.
terrible hooker.
I'm not actually a hooker.
Yeah, but you were being a hooker in the.
The worst!
I know, but I didn't feel right charging him.
You better never tell Dredge this story. He'll never let you live it down.
I'm a good person at heart.
Fucking rookies. All right,
Whatever.
be a good person. and
Group
still
fucking
social
noobs.
pussy.
screw feelings.
No, you're not here. Neither one of you are here.
No, I'm not.
For any
I'm
of
not
this
here.
information.
Anytime you are doing something hookery, Dredge is there in spirit criticizing. He's gonna give you notes and tell you all the
I
places you
don't
fucked
want
up.
notes from him. Thank you very much.
All right.
Anywho, do you think we should make contact with Swanson? Do a little. Some of your people met some of my people. We obviously didn't show with them. What's the deal?
Yeah, I think definitely we got to do something like that. We got no information otherwise.
I agree. I will call Swanson because I assume his contact information, is in the
Yeah.
dossier.
Rings a couple times. Assistant to Jeremy Swanson.
Hello, assistant to Jeremy Swanson. This is Vivian Mezzo. I believe some of Jeremy Swanson's associates tried to make contact with me a couple of days ago.
Real. 1 second, Miss Mezzo. How the fuck did you get this number?
I have resources too, Mr. Swanson.
No, is this vid call? Is this a vid call or a...
Oh, should we do it on a vid call? Should we make it a big video screen? Very dramatic. Yes.
Be wearing your finest pantsuit.
Oh, I look fly as hell. Thank you very much. All the time. Personal grooming, wardrobe. all
You're
the-
my Mazzino contact, right?
Your what?
Mazzino family. You're the Mazzino contact?
Oh, Mezzo? Family?
No, Mazzino. Uncle
Patrick?
Patrick's name is Mazzino.
Oh, okay, he didn't have a last name in the letter. It was just
Oh,
Uncle
sorry.
Patrick.
Doesn't my nose.
Okay. Mezzino. Yes. That would be my Uncle Patrick.
Did he give you my number? You're not supposed to do that.
No, I called in a few favors. See, I got a little on edge when a bunch of Yakuza showed up at a seedy bar to try and get me to come to a location that's under construction. You see how that would seem a little shady?
Did you kill my guys?
I killed no one. In fact, they kind
And
of...
two of them are dead for like what fucking reason?
They started a
Just
bar
the
fight, and there was this band that was playing that just
Ow.
went absolutely insane.
What band?
Wow.
I don't know their name. They keep changing their name. It was like
Why do-
liquid metal, leftover cocaine.
Yeah.
I
Whatever,
don't-
whatever.
Why do I get this
Listen, you were
feeling
supposed to be
like
down
you're
here
getting
last
thrown
night.
under a bus?
I don't get blown off.
You're right.
I don't get blown off.
Too
Uncle
tired,
Patrick left me
tired.
absolutely
Ow.
no information. I'd be happy to meet with you today. I apologize for the blow-off, but he gave me nothing to go on, and then I have Yakuza in my fucking office.
Alright, 6 p.m. my office. I'll have my assistant send you everything. Do not be late.
I will not be late, thank you. Where's your office?
He just said he'd have the assistant send you
Oh,
information.
got it. Never mind.
He hangs up.
What time is it at this point?
Alright, we have a meeting at 6.
What time is it when she has the conversation?
What time was it?
It was probably around like 9 a.m.
Okay, fuck that shit.
I'm up very early. Alright, what to do until 6? I suppose I can work on things, send some emails, check in with Mum.
Roll over. Stomach, dude. Sleep on your stomach. Fuck.
That's what I'm doing.
It's uncomfortable.
Working.
There's always a Scrabble with friends.
You snore like a fucking.
You mean the
train,
app
man.
that shows up in front of my face and I have to
Right.
spell words?
Right.
Darling, you know I'm way smarter
Scrabble
than you.
with friends.
Tranquilo.
I always
Chiller,
win.
Much better.
How was that fun for you?
I'm just saying, it gives us something to do.
Fine, I'll play Scrabble with friends with you while I check these emails.
How do they fucking lose already?
Because the developers of Scrabble with Friends looked at your character sheet.
Darling, you set me up to play Defibrillator right there. It's an 85-point word.
The best he's come up with so far is he put hat twice.
Yeah.
All right. So, that evening,
Dude, we got a gig. We gotta go gig.
Oh, do we really?
We gotta go gig.
Okay.
My leg feels better though.
Brucie better pay us this time.
I gotta pay us. It's okay. Did you eat yet? Did you eat today? You've been sleeping all day. Okay. Let's go get some tacos real quick. Come on.
The kibble bag's empty.
Get some
How'd
tacos.
that-
real quick.
oh. I see like the remainder of the zigzag. I'm like, oh, that's how that happened. Alright.
Abelardo's truck's probably outside. Come on.
Yeah.
kibble tacos.
Abelardo! Dos tacos, por favor.
Yeah, you can just say the number 2, you fucking roses.
What? I'm trying to. Just. God, fine. Fuck.
You smell like shit.
Thank you.
Weed and shit.
Yeah. Just give me two tacos, please.
It's fucking embarrassing, man.
Here, have a taco. Just eat this shit. Yeah.
I'm signaling for the sauce that he doesn't give to the gringos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys start to head that way. Their current, it's not their permanent, and they acknowledge that, but their current headquarters are in. Let me pull this up. In Haywood. Bit of a trip from Fort Post.
Is that in Jablomi?
It's not.
Oh.
Haywood is a neighborhood.
Okay.
You're just the worst.
I am.
I think
We established that a while
Yeah.
ago.
Alright.
How do you get there?
I call a car.
Do either of you have a car? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I call a car. You have a car?
Well, no,
You
I
drive?
have a motorcycle.
Oh.
It's actually a scooter. I call it a motorcycle.
Oh, well, you can drive yourself if you want to
It's a
drive your
Ducati.
scooter.
No, I'll
But
take.
it's a scooter.
I'll go in the car with you. If
I
you
call a
Ducati's
company
good.
car, and I have the company car come and get me.
The Scooty Puff Jr.
Oh, resources.
Woo!
Fuck, this goes out of tune quick.
20.
Need to change the strings.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Car shows up.
How does my G string keep getting loose?
I have to sharpen
Large,
my
older-
teeth somehow.
Large, older Italian man wearing a suit shows up.
Nico, it's good to see you, darling.
Here's Mazzino. Have a where we head tonight?
I give him the address. We're going all the way to Haywood tonight.
Fantastic. You got a dinner date?
Of a sort, I suppose.
He opens the door for you and lets you in. What music would you like this evening, Miss Mazzino?
Do you have a preference,
Yes,
Vance?
Eh.
No?
Nah, I don't have any preferences. As long as it's not any of that, that country stuff.
Right. Let's have some jazz, I suppose.
Fantastic. He puts on some nice music and starts driving you. Now, this was a pickup at the freeway level entrance, which is on like level 20 of the building, right? No, not 20. It would be like 12 or something like that. Okay. The city up here, it's always looked very nice, even despite the, bombed out city center area. The lights coming off of everything, the way the neon hits the haze coming from out of the streets. It's almost pretty, if you didn't know how gross it was close up. How's the show going, boys?
This is just rehearsal.
Okay.
They're just tuning.
I think I fucked up my wrist on that guy's skull.
Which guy?
It's a very good question, Fourth Wall.
Takes you a little bit of a trip to get there, maybe 15-20 minutes. Okay? You two, are you back at Brucie's?
Yeah, I suppose we saunter in.
No! No, 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 no!
What?
What do you mean, no?
Do you have any idea how many cops were over here last night? Because you fucks.
One?
Four.
I'm
max.
guessing maybe they send one.
They sent, well, it was one at first, and then they sent a couple more.
And then there were
one of
three.
those crime scene guys.
So
he was
four.
Like,
so
Dustin.
I was 4. I was right. 4.
Yeah, but that's 4 more than we need.
And what happened?
Nothing. They took the body.
That's
and
what I'm
stuff like
saying.
that. But they were asking questions, and people got very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, you got uncomfortable.
Drink sales took a hit.
You got uncomfortable. What? So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying to compensate for the problems you caused, I will be keeping everything you made last night. I'm sorry, but that's just how it's got to work.
So how much was that exactly? Just curiosity.
The exact amount required to make up for the amount of drinks lost.
And that number was.
I'll have to check with my accountant.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. You're the boss here, dude. I mean, it's your band. It's your band.
Despite the heavy smell of bullshit, fine. You're paying us tonight.
Yeah. Well, don't punch anybody tonight.
Hey,
You want to punch people, you get in the damn ring. Like everyone else.
I gotta do what I gotta do to keep your place safe, Brucie. Where else would we go in this fair city of ours?
See your chrome top get in that damn ring. See how long you last. Shit.
Put me against a human and not a robot. See what happens.
That is not what sells well, and you know it.
I promise that neither one of us will kill another dude.
I mean, I said punch, but I'll take. This is the beginnings right here. This is the beginnings. There's donuts in the back. You want a donut?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want a donut.
Hey, we're consistent.
All right. Back to you. Takes you to a rather unremarkable. Well, it's a large corporate type building. It's not belonging to anything. In fact, it has Militech listed on the outside, but this is clearly just one building owned by Militech as opposed to the Militech building, which they're currently trying to build downtown. But basically, you get to the front, and it's floors 5 through 17 are the news right now.
Mm-hmm.
You are supposed to be meeting him on floor 12. So far from the top. But
Mm-hmm. I assume they have a welcome desk.
they do.
Mm-hmm. Good afternoon, Vivian Mezzo to see Jeremy Swanson.
One moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
Love that dress.
Thank you. It has pockets.
You are expected. Head on up through that elevator. Floor 12.
Thank you.
You both head up. Get up there. His office is clearly listed down the hall. Now this is like a. Well, his office is a corner office. There's a lot of clerical happening on this level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't all exclusively corner offices next to big studio space like you would expect with somebody really raising through the ranks in a media company.
Mm-hmm.
This is somebody in a corner office right next to a bunch of cubicles. A little desk out front you see, and it's a young man sitting there. Internal deck, obvious internal deck, but very nice suit.
Mm-hmm. Good evening. I'm here to see Mr. Swanson.
And you are?
Vivian Mezzo.
Identification, please. Fantastic, Ms. Mezzo. I will see if he's ready for you. Mr. Swanson? Yeah, what the fuck? Miss Mezzo is here with, I assume, the bodyguard? Yeah, show him in.
Is he always like that?
Yeah.
What's your name, darling?
Kent?
Well, Kent, if you ever want someone nicer to work for, just think about it. Offers on the table.
He opens the door.
So, Vivs, you want me to come in or you want me to wait out here?
Oh no, you go where I go, darling.
All right, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Waters? Anybody?
Love one, thank you, Kent.
Sure, with a splash of lemon if I could.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mr. Swanson, get the fuck out! Come on in. This isn't ideal, timing-wise, but I'm glad we got here.
Rich
Go ahead and sit
people
down.
Like water
See,
with lemon in it.
Couch on the
You
against
can
the
see
far
him use
wall.
those
He's got
green
his.
things, you know,
Let's do it.
it's not even like a fruit. It's not like a kiwi. It's like a.
Oh, a fucking lime, dude. Shit.
No, it's not. It's not a fruit. I'm telling you, it's not a fruit.
A lime is a fruit.
They put a fucking vegetable in it. It's got the green skin and the.
Cucumber, you
Like-
idiots.
like a celery.
It's like a pre-pickle.
It's like a celery.
I don't know if you would
no
be
way.
on comms with each other.
Why do I still hear them? Why do I still hear them in my head? I swear I turned these comms off, but they're talking about a fucking cucumber, and they can't think of what the word is. Oh dear God in heaven.
Cucumber.
Okay.
Isn't that a
This is
reggae
obvious.
band?
Couch,
It should
coffee
be.
table,
It should be. It's not, it
desk,
should be.
couple chairs in front. Pretty obvious stuff. This is all windows surrounding, just viewing out into the city. Now, this is Middle Haywood, so it's kind of a random collection of big-ass buildings like this one. Not mega structures, but close to skyscrapers. Entirely surrounded by smaller stuff. You know what I mean? And they kind of jut out, obviously. It's not like City Center used to be, where it's all huge structures. This is intermittent. So the view's actually, even though you're only on the 12th floor, not that bad.
We sit. Or I sit.
Do you sit?
You do what you want.
I sit on the couch.
Okay.
I'm not there for the direct conversation. I'm there to listen.
Yuma, he cool?
Oh, yes, this is my cousin Vance. You may call him Zigzag. He is my companion, my bodyguard, my protector, all those things.
Whatever. So, here's what we gotta do, okay? Here's what I need from you. What I have been promised from your family that we should be working on already. It's really getting a little heat from the local cops, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for all manner of bullshit. They're just looking for fucking payoffs. I'm tired of paying, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to go down, and I want you to lean on the fucking lieutenant in the neighborhood. I'm getting my fucking tower built, and I'm gonna get it built on time and on budget, and I'm tired of paying this shit. Can't send any of the fucking knifeys or whatever, katanas or swords or whatever the fuck they are. Raise too much of a mess. Need one of you guys, okay? Nice dress.
You mean you want me to wear a nice dress, or was that a compliment at the end of
No.
what you need me to do?
I need people wearing nice dress. Like clothes.
Oh.
Keep up, come on. And it can't be directly from us, okay?
Right.
Can't be direct. Can't be anything on the books. You go down there, you get him to back the fuck off. I don't care what you gotta do. I don't give a shit. Put him in the fucking bay.
This guy.
And what's the police's big problem with what you're doing?
There's no problem. This dude's just greasing his pockets. He's doing it to everybody in the neighborhood. Literally, generally I don't care. But you pay a guy once. You know, generally these work in a... it's supposed to work in a specific way. You pay a guy once, and then you're done. No, he keeps coming back. He keeps sending other guys, and it rubs me the wrong way. I ain't dealing with this shit. Okay? We're bringing in real professionals. We're going to handle this the proper way. Hell, I'll end up saving money on getting you guys to do this. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I need it done immediately, too.
All right.
Guy's name. Lieutenant James Browner.
Could you say it louder?
James Browner.
A little bit louder now.
So that's the
Brown.
Isley brothers,
Oh, that's
but can you
right,
say
yeah.
it loud?
Yeah, say it.
James Browner!
That's all we need.
So he's gonna jump back and kiss himself.
There's no way you guys are on comms. There's no way you're on comms.
Am I to assume this is the first of
we'll shut up.
many favors you'll be asking of me?
We'll see how this goes. It's not favors, okay? I pay. I'm not paying you directly, but I pay. Listen, I know you guys are trying to move into the city, and we're trying to move in too. This could be mutually, beneficial. You know what I mean?
A merger of sorts.
Swords. Nothing on the books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving up through this company. I'm gonna do it. Nobody's gonna stop me.
You
You
might
want
stop
to be-
yourself, darling. Your heart rate going a little... You might give yourself a literal stroke.
Take
a day.
You sound like a fucking yoga instructor. I'll handle me, okay? You handle
Just
Brown.
looking out for you. When you have a stroke or a heart attack and you call me to come and help, I'm
Shut
just...
up. Get out.
Kent, darling, stop putting decaf in his coffee.
I did once. You punched me.
He can really tell the difference.
Here's your waters.
Thank you, dear. He's a giant dick. Just like horrible person.
You think the mafia and gangs are scary? You read some of the stories about what it takes to move up through the corporations in these fucking planets.
Oh, I'm
These
sure.
fucking companies.
Stabbing dudes.
Alright, so I guess we go plan how we lean on Lieutenant James Browner.
Hey, I feel good about this.
Mike hit the mental random name button. Started saying it. Didn't want that one, but it was 60% through.
James Browner. Kingston.
You feel good about it?
I wish I knew some
Oh yeah, I feel good.
hardcore.
Oh! I catch a drift. You're talking about that
Right now.
really old singer James
Maybe that
Brown.
particular-
No, let's go
I
make some plans. We got to figure out what we're going to
It's
do
up
with
to
this
you, go.
Lieutenant James Brown.
For James
Right,
Brown.
right.
Because the way it sounds like we just need to put some pressure on him a little bit.
Some Parliament Funkadelic. or
Off the
something.
books pressure.
Just bring it
Right,
down.
right.
So it can't be us.
Right.
It's okay.
So we gotta hire some good-looking dudes.
Teach you 12 Vermont songs.
There you
Or
go.
maybe we hire some dudes that we could dress up to be good-looking.
Oh Lord, we're going to hire Monkey and Dredge again, aren't we?
Well, if they're not doing anything, they could always use the money.
Cut back to 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thank you very much for watching tonight. That was Cyberpunk.
Woo!
Our rocker boys rocking out.
Hey, all right. I want to be good, but it's
If you learn the
practice and
fucking
stuff.
bass for this, that's what Okay, Sunday, beginning of the new Starfighter campaign.
Indeed. Do that.
Wednesday and Thursday, D&D and Cyberpunk. Moving
Come
forward.
check it out. It's all good. Super fun.
that feels.
Sweet.
Peace out.
And my nipples.
Hey.
Don't forget my nose.